Wait, did Thrifty jump in like right before you, Nika?
Did what?
He jumped in the call like right before you, and then
Oh,
out,
yeah.
So,
Well, we were making fun of him. Not making fun of him. We were jesting slightly with Michael about him doing that, and then I did it on time though.
I mean, to be fair, we are now taking over your time. We're at
I'm getting my minute back.
2 whole minutes. Okay. I hope you guys are ready. Greetings, adventurers. We're here.
Hiroshi, what happened last time on Dragons and Dragons?
We've got 2 Michaels here. All I'm saying.
Oh, okay. Well, perfect. We're good.
Make
then.
this work.
Okay, everyone roll a d20. Nika's DMing. Let's go.
All right, I've got my dice bag here. Let's
Oh,
do this.
Jesus.
I got an 8.
Okay, Mike, what happened last time on Drunks and Dragons?
94.
God.
18. Oh, no, it's Rob.
I can't tell. That'd be spoilers. So.
Yes, you can.
I think Josh is still suffering.
The right move.
God,
Well, it
still?
sounds
Man,
like
I do feel bad for those 2.
Wait, what? I
wait,
thought
no,
Kim
he's-
ate butter earlier?
Yeah, Josh and Kim ate like half a stick of butter each. Josh felt very bad, but he says he's now going to the cinema. And he's going to get
Well,
butter on his
not be
popcorn.
that bad.
Oh my god.
No, he just needs to get plain popcorn, nothing
Yeah,
in
you
it.
got the butter already. That's fine.
Coated enough.
Oh.
Wait, no, we had unsalted butter. That's part of the
Yeah,
problem.
that doesn't work.
Yeah.
That's Tim.
Oh, hello, Tim.
Or
He
it's the
still can't hear
ghost
us.
that's taken Tim over.
I mean, we were just legit. He was the last ghost.
He's had to run off for a quick exorcism.
Jennifer
And
was
this is why
standing
we
in the
have to-
hallway with the holy water. He ran through it. She blessed him, splashed him. Constantine style, it jumped into a mirror and they just threw the mirror out the window.
That's it. Yeah.
He ran through it. She blessed him.
And the backup priest.
And
anyway,
there is a
so
third
it's
Michael.
What is going on here?
Well,
I'll
I
still
think
take
you're ready
over.
to DM like 8
Soaking
people.
up all of our valuable
Hello.
time.
Hello. I'm back.
All right.
Hello.
I think now that we've got most of the Drunks and Dragons crew, I'm out. Thank you, everyone who donated during our section tuned into Watch Us. This was a blast.
Thank you so much
Yeah,
for
I'm
being
gonna head
here.
up as well.
Thank you
Thanks
guys.
for having us. Have a good one, guys.
You too. You
Thank
too.
you.
See you soon.
I will be leaving in a moment. I'll leave you guys to it. But I just want to say, obviously, thank you for everyone who's joining in the stream and who's donating and who's watching and stuff. We got a few prizes to give away during this part of the stream. So we have the Boss Monster Mega Prize, which I mentioned earlier, is a ton of Boss Monster stuff. Like 6 or 7 things. There's like 3 expansions. There's Boss Monster 1 and Boss Monster 2. There's like a booster pack. There's like a kit for playing it with your game night friends and stuff like that. We also have the Sentinel Comics RPG Starter Kit
Oh yeah.
from Greater Than Games. That will be a chat raffle later on. Just keep your eyes on chat. I'll type it all in there when it's coming up. And also, the Mike Buckman is donating a Blue Yeti microphone
Oh man.
to give away, and that is going to be a chat raffle prize. You don't even need to donate to be in for a chance to win that.
Oh man.
But you should
You should.
Oh yeah, of course you should.
give back.
But unfortunately, that is only for people in the US because the shipping is bad.
Yeah.
It's not good.
I'd pay it himself. So yeah, so for the US people, we've got a Blue Yeti microphone coming up a bit later on.
Oh, I just thought of something I need. BRB.
Bye.
Wait, is it just us? No, Jennifer's playing too, right?
Yup.
Okay.
There's a Matthew Morris as well.
There is.
Hi,
Was
everybody.
he? Who let him in here?
Why is he here, Michael?
He's gonna do some stuff.
I love him.
Yeah. So Tim, I will message you later with the name of the person that wins the Boss Monster Mega Prize,
Okay.
and you can announce that on the stream.
Okay.
People in chat, I will be in there doing a couple of giveaways during this part.
Yes, D or Dragon Flame. If you come to GeeklyCon, you can definitely pick it up if you're not from the US.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. Right. I am off. I will be back a little bit later
All right,
for
deuces.
the next section.
Bye, John. I love you.
Miss you.
Oh, you too.
Thank
Bye
you,
bye.
love you.
Bye.
Oh, we can't give it to somebody from Canada. You guys have to do like a math test or something
Yeah, you have to do a math test.
to show that a skill is involved. I'm just kidding. I mean, I'm not, but I
But
am.
also, you are, but no.
But I'm not. But I am. But I'm not. Are we gonna have? There's too many slots, or there's not enough slots.
How many slots we need?
You and Jennifer,
That's one.
me, Matthew, Nika, and another person. I think we have enough.
Hello.
Okay, so I want you to lean it so you'll see yourself on the screen. Whenever you want to go, just lean it over. And then make sure you're off the screen.
How's everybody doing?
I'm a little sleepy, but besides that, I'm good.
I went for a run today, and then we did errands. Nice.
Hit that.
The most important thing that I did today was I caught a Latios. That's what I did today.
Ow, my hand. I've been playing games for 9 hours so far.
That's it?
Just gonna drink out of this beer.
Oh my god! Just a small little beer
You
for
can come in
you.
whenever you want, car.
Beer that's the size of my head. It's a 32 ounce beer from the brewery down the street that I walked to.
Just now?
This afternoon I did, yeah. just to buy beer, just to buy beer and come back.
The essentials.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm
signed up for a gym and went and bought beer.
Wait, you had to change your gym?
I did, yeah.
Ugh,
Which is
that
annoying.
sucks.
But this new gym is dope. It's a powerlifting gym. It's like got 1 million squat racks. It's really, really cool. It smelled like sweat like the second I got in there. I was like,
You were like, yeah, this is great.
It smells like armpit.
I'm drinking the most manly drink ever. It's not only is it apple cider, but it's rosé apple cider.
I saw that. How is that? What does that taste like?
It tastes like candy.
Ugh,
Gross.
I don't like that.
No, it's very good.
Michael, is one of the
Yes.
other people gonna join you or Carly, or do they need?
Me, yes. Surprisingly.
Doggy.
There's a child in a kigurumi behind you.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a child.
I'm sorry, what?
You said there's a child, right?
There was.
Yes.
Mark was there
I
a
don't
second
think it's.
ago.
Oh, okay. I thought the last time we saw Carly, she was wearing one. And so I was like, "That's not a child, Matthew."
Stupid.
Michael,
Hold on one second.
your house is overrun by kugurumis or whatever.
It happens. I think we're gonna have to close our doors
Yeah.
because I can definitely hear you.
Oh my god! Why is it doing this?
It's like she's going from one camera to another camera. You want in here or in the other room?
Is Kit gonna join the stream? Is he gonna be
You wanna be in
D&D?
here?
You still have
You want to get in here?
What a baby!
Oh my god.
Oh, he's so cute.
Hey, buddy. You want to come on the stream too?
Nick came and picked up Dot earlier today, and it was the worst thing that's ever happened.
Oh,
Oh.
oh.
My goodness.
What a dog.
Do that. You can't do that during the recording.
Yeah, take
someone
up
in the stream was asking about my lipstick. It's a Kat Von D color that I can't remember off the top of my head. It's a really dark purple.
Red.
It's not red.
Oh.
I'm closing the door.
Worn a headband for a long time.
I
Very tight on my noggin.
So I've started doing oil cleansing for my face. So it's really great. Number one, but number two, I had to borrow one of Tim's headbands. For his, what do you call the thing? Bandanas to pull my hair back, and I slept in it last night.
And it probably looked adorable because like short hair with the
Everyone's
bandanas.
my microphone's quiet, but Tim and I are on the same microphone.
Yeah, you need to get closer for the first time in your life.
I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do what I'm doing. It's very confusing.
Yeah, I like literally just finished making my character like 15 minutes ago.
I was still working on things even more recently than that.
Okay.
This is the first time I've ever used D&D Beyond, and it made it super easy.
It does make it a lot easier.
Although I don't know if I had all of the options available to me, but at the same time, it doesn't matter anymore.
I initially tried to do because it does like give you the option of the like random character creator up to whatever level, but like when I saw it, I was like, those stats are really bad.
Yeah.
I don't want that.
I'm a fighter who's got 20 points of intelligence.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, what the
How many of your stats are 20?
I just
Only
hit
one.
None.
random.
Only one? None?
But one is 18.
I have an
Three.
18.
Okay, I will be
two
honest.
18s and a
I
17.
didn't get good items. I have like one item. I got too overwhelmed and was like, I give up.
I didn't cheat like the Tim and Matt episode where I just gave myself. I was a fighter or a berserker with 0 points into strength and just gave myself that belt of like cloud giant strength or whatever. That's
They're
what
saying we're both quiet.
Did we beat Tiamat or did we lose?
Yeah, you beat him.
Oh,
I
we
didn't know how to-
handily took care of
Just
Tim.
It destroyed me. I didn't do very well, though.
I don't like the sound of that.
I think Tiamat did not kill a single player.
Like, I almost did, but then whoever the healers were just brought everyone back up.
I need my laptop to be here.
I mean, we could all crowd around.
I don't know how to play this character.
What's that?
I need to restart your game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my god. Kid looks a lot bigger when he's laying on the ground.
He's a baby.
Oh, he's not laying on the ground. He's standing. Okay.
He's a little boy.
I
No,
thought he
that's
was
what
like...
dogs do when they stand.
I couldn't see his feet, so I didn't know he was standing.
Yeah.
This weapon is good. Once when
I
it
was
creates
cracking
a
in the
10-foot
second-
radius, you reach
Reno.
As I'm trying to be safe for, I'm not even halfway done. I will be halfway done at the end of the streaming, and I refuse to touch a delicious bit of this Isle of Hands brew until we hit $3,700.
Damn, that's
Yeah.
That's
dedication.
like
I'm gonna
really
be rude
close.
and drink it right in front of him.
Please do.
To make it really peaceful.
Please do. Now,
oh, listen to that.
if you give a heck about Alzheimer research, care,
It's too big of a can. I can't hold it with one hand.
Michael, I feel really bad about this character.
Why?
Because paladins are overpowered.
Paladins are ridiculous.
Oh no, the beer is
They're
everywhere.
balanced. And
why would you
fair.
hold it over my pants?
I wanted you to smell like beer.
I can't have beer on me until we get $3,700. I will not reward this
Get on
chat
it.
until they give us $40.
Man, you're just
Tim's
it's
gonna
like
be
you're,
sober for too
how,
Put it over your plate.
how low have you sunk?
Now my face smells
Scrounging
like beer.
$40.
Nice.
Oh, it smells so good.
Give Tim.
I think
Please.
at $3,700, Tim should have a soul patch.
I think if you just wait another 5 minutes, Tim will give the $40.
No.
So that he can drink.
We're
that
here! Mommy, mommy, mommy! McDonald's, McDonald's, McDonald's!
Guys, remember that? That was the best meme. This
We have
ever
food
been
at home.
We've got. Yeah, man. I want to use Tim's. Why no, Timmy? What's your sock
Tim
doing
can
here?
drink now. Okay.
Wear a jacket.
It's not a very long sock. It's a little one.
Can I change?
How
Oh, I
big do you
can't.
think my biscuit is? You don't need to.
Oh my god!
No, it
does
was
do
for
that
my
funny?
webcam. I
Whoa.
used a sock to help pack my webcam.
Nice.
I would never talk about.
Tim, drinky drink time.
He already did.
Oh, I
He
didn't.
went in on that.
This is
Beer
over
here.
please.
He's on his second beer already.
He's chugging it.
Oh, I pressed a button.
But thank you again, everyone who has donated for our Tabletop Day charity stream. We're not quite on pace with how we want to be, and that makes me sad. But,
man.
you know, any money is good to
We
hit
love money for Alzheimer's research.
prevention, and we're pretty sure the money that we raise is going to be the exact money that will cure it. So, yeah.
What was I? Why did I pick up my phone? Whatever, man.
Can we get to tweet something?
I mean, I tweeted.
I think it's like Tomorrow, Michael.
Oh, that's his password. That's his password.
No, that's my name. Ding dongs.
His password is Michael_tomorrow. Exclamation point.
Human filth. You should not donate your school loans, but
No, please don't do that.
you know, you shouldn't.
I mean, if you want to use those to buy a GeeklyCon ticket, fine.
Now that makes
But-
sense.
That's a joke. That's clearly a joke.
If this is a charity tax thing, should be.
Yeah. Oh no, for sure. For sure, you can definitely write this up.
Okay.
That's why Mike McGinnis gave us money. Remember?
Right. He loves
Oh, again, he just doesn't give a shit about anything other than tax.
If Molly buys a ticket to GeeklyCon, can she write it off as a business expense?
If she discusses business.
She has to discuss business.
What are the chances you guys will not talk to her about taxes at GeeklyCon?
0%. I already have a list of questions to ask her in person.
My sister called my phone 3 times yesterday asking to talk to Molly about questions she had about her taxes.
Oh no.
Jesus.
And taxes were due like a week,
Yeah, I
11 days ago.
Whoops.
I picked up my phone to do something 5 minutes ago, and I keep looking at it, and I don't know what it is.
What was that thing?
Porn?
Was it porn?
I'm looking at porn right now.
Hey, thanks, Cyclops, for subscribing to their Twitch. It means a lot to all of us here at the Drunks and Dragons crew.
How are things in the other room, Carly?
Do you use Audacity?
Yes.
Okay.
Reaper.
Then I'm good.
On that computer.
It's very quiet.
Yeah, you're a little
Yeah,
quiet,
no,
which
that is.
it's this snowball microphone.
Are you going to play a character that has to scream?
You just got to eat it.
Well, that's where it's gonna be sitting here.
Or we could also, you know, I mean, we'll have the.
Is that
whatever.
better?
It is a little louder.
I mean, you
Or
could
do
just
it like
use
this the whole time.
right up in it.
Yeah.
Turn it up. That's what I say. You go
It
into
doesn't. I spent like 20 minutes trying to make the fucking thing louder, and
Right in front of the fruit of your loins.
No, he's not in this room. He mustn't be. Not gonna look over to my left.
Huh?
Is he there?
Yeah.
What?
He's right there?
Is he just watching you from the side of the wall?
He has to make a spectacular entrance.
I love it. Love to kiss the feeties.
I mean, do you think it'd be better just to use the laptop mic if you're gonna be super quiet? Switch. Here's what you do: open up the Hangout and switch the microphone in the Hangout to the laptop mic. See if that works.
Motorcycle outside.
Oh.
Oh,
Sounds gonna be good. We can all agree
man,
to that.
that's a rad sounding hog.
Would you say that that's the
Fucking
biggest
gurgle it.
It is Phoebe in
complaint
here.
you have about your computer apartment so far?
What?
Would you say like the noise? Because you guys were talking about how you heard a plane the other night.
Oh, it's not really that much worse. I don't think.
I mean, the
Just
noise
new
is probably
sounds?
better.
I've
but-
heard a lot less college students going woo at night, so that's good. That's a positive.
I like that part for sure.
Sorry, I'm trying to tweet to be helpful. Okay, my new iPhone is such a piece of shit as far as copy and pasting. Like, it's just like, no, not gonna do it.
I don't think I want to.
I'm like,
You can't make me.
why? There it goes. like pressure sensitive, and I never know what like pressure it wants. If it wants light or if it wants like push into the phone.
I hear an echo.
Okay, that's all I can hear now.
What?
Oh
It has to go on. It's too hot.
We can't do it in here then, because it's right there.
Well, it's just.
Why don't we just do it in here?
I'm so crowded already.
Jerk, yerk. Someone said jerk,
You can't tell it.
Jerk, jerk.
It was not anyway.
should make a song.
I'm
But maybe
singing
not.
I'm singing to the tune of what is the song? Do
Jitterbug.
Jerk, yerk.
Yeah, we can do
other
that.
Songs. We can do a lot of. Because we do the bug juice already. Jerk, yerk.
Jerk
Doesn't come in a jar.
Jerk, jerk, comes in who you are.
Oh my god!
What?
What's going on? What's funny are the
We're
things.
singing a song about jerk yerk to keep the chat entertained.
Chat, we haven't gotten money in so long.
It's
Please.
been like
And
10
we sing
minutes.
you a song.
And we just, yeah. You,
I sang these.
how
Giving
many?
these services away for free.
Yeah. My jerk yerk talents.
Should we?
Start.
Hey, Carly, talk now.
I'm talking now.
You sound so
Ooh, that's
good.
so much better.
I love it.
Okay.
Yes, the plan.
Should I do Audacity with that microphone as well?
No, you use the
Okay.
blue for the because
Yep.
it'll be better.
Jerk
Cool.
yerk.
All right, let's everyone open up Audacity. What do you say?
Nah.
Okay.
Want to get this party started?
Let's
Let's do it. Let's fuck shit up.
This is my character.
Let's mess things up.
Oh no. I don't. Oh god, I'm nervous about playing this. Okay.
You
Okay.
can play this, Jennifer.
Okay, on go.
Uh huh.
3,
Okay.
2, 1, go.
Okay.
Perfect.
It's fine.
Tim,
Nice.
your stats look wrong. Those look like fucking cheater stats to me.
The belt of super giant strength that like automatically sets at 21 or some shit.
Fuck.
I'm pretty sure.
25.
What the okay, I guess it's my bad for not adding a bunch of.
The sad thing is that Jennifer, I'm gonna have to kill you first.
No.
No, you're gonna have to kill him because he took you to punish him for taking that belt.
I know, but
If he's a barbarian, then he'll never
Wait,
die.
why am I dying?
I have a
first?
fuck ton of resistances, and I have
because you're
really
the
high
healer.
endurance.
No.
Thanks for the money, whoever did it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
25 dollarinos.
Dollarinos, Dan Marinos.
Dollary dues.
Dollary do.
That's Australian money's dollary dues.
Yeah.
Dollary dues. Australian for dollars.
That's fine. This is why we invited Matthew on.
So insightful.
Gives those good jokes.
All right,
Really?
I'm gonna mute my mic now so that you don't have to hear me.
Best of both worlds. Good to see him. Don't hear him.
Yeah, we are gonna do a dramatic reveal of our guests. So I'm not gonna introduce them in the beginning.
Okay.
They're gonna come in with once things are rolling.
My character's name's Pissy.
No, it's not.
His name is Pissy and he likes to do crimes.
It's
It's
no.
a Kenku, and all he ever does is make fart noises that he heard at the turlet.
I thought his name was fucking idiot.
This is why I want to divorce you. He's got so much money.
Oh my god.
Oh.
We're gonna replace you with Josh.
Me?
No, it's him.
Oh, good.
I'm a Aarakocra, but a geese. Honk. Honk.
Are you both Eric Krokros?
I don't think so.
No, I'm not.
I am.
Okay. All right,
I'm a
should we
daddy.
start? I'm terrified.
Michael,
Don't be terrified. Just
I'm just
let us
imagining
do what we normally do.
I'm just imagining the Reddit threads now.
Oh,
No. Reddit's fake.
it's fake. Everyone can come at me.
Actually, I do want you all.
To roll a d20.
I do want you all to tell me what your hit points are right now.
Michael, I feel like that's cheating.
Oh my
We
God.
should know how many
What?
I
you
have
have,
so many
right?
points than you.
What the fuck? Why are? I mean, that makes sense for me though.
I have a 20
I'm
constitution.
I'm a cleric.
You're 109, right? 102. No, I thought you were 109.
I am 184.
I also have 184.
Yes.
Oh my god, we're like best friends.
Oh my god, die together, jetpack.
184. Okay. Timothy, what do you have?
226.
So close.
No.
Jennifer,
143.
43.
I also have 143.
Nice.
That's so weird.
Jetpack.
What if
Freaking out.
what if Matthew and I are playing the same character and Carly and Jennifer are playing the same character?
Yeah.
I did just randomly generate one through D&D Beyond.
Oh man, good shit.
Oh god.
Are you sure it's 102? Did you look at it since I asked you?
I lost mine on the dog.
He's losing it.
I am
Okay,
so glad I
please
don't have
tell
to
them about your
24.
character.
This is important for things. Words of death. Alright.
My character only speaks Japanese.
Do you have a translator?
No.
What's that? I can't one-shot any of you. I can two-shot you. I can't one-shot you. Okay. Are we starting? Are we starting? Are we
Yeah,
ready?
man.
Yeah. Okay, we're ready to do Audacity, Michael.
Do it.
Oh my... No, Nika!
She's really.
Got
She's
me.
getting him.
He's
Got him.
weak.
He's weak. I actually forgot that we had already said the Audacity thing.
She got us both. Alright. Here we go.
That's not good.
Greetings, adventurers. You have joined us for another episode of the Drunks and Dragons podcast. I am your dungeon master, Michael Demaro, and with me is Tim Lanning,
It's so great to be here. Thank you for having me.
Jennifer Cheek,
Hey everyone.
and Nika Howard.
Hey guys, I just want to say you all look so beautiful and wonderful, and I'm so glad we're friends.
Thank you. Hey, so this is a weird one. Not weird. This is different for us in that this episode is going to be posted on the Wizards of the Coast feed. I'm not going to say because I might get the name wrong. So a lot of people who don't normally listen to us will be listening to us. So we're going to try to present things in a way where we're 5th edition. We're 5th edition actual play Dungeons and Dragons podcast, and we've been going for like 5 years.
Oh goodness.
You're rude for those 5 years. Kid's so excited.
We have a very talented editor who I'm going to have to give a raise to. Shut up.
I liked it when he used to punch you when he would hit you right in the face.
It's a very good story about Kit punching Michael yesterday.
Oh, no.
It's not a very good story. You just jumped up and kicked me in the nuts, and that's the whole story.
That's a good story.
But it was with all
that
4
story.
paws at the same time.
Oh my god.
It was
He's
impressive.
like, no more children for you. I'm the last baby.
So we have this wonderful sprawling campaign that's been going for 5 years, and occasionally we'll do little offshoots to sort of fill in some of the blanks and do some extra sort of non-middle of the
Mainline, non-mainline.
Yeah, that.
stories.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for helping me, Tim.
You got it.
So that's what we're doing tonight because we got. Oh my God, where's the book? I need that. We got an advanced copy of Mordenkainen's Tome of Foes.
Ooh.
See here, and we were tasked with fighting something in it to be on the stream, and I thought we could fight something real big and hairy.
Big and mean. It's also our
Big and mean and hairy.
International Tabletop Day stream. So we've been going for about what is time? 9.5 hours. We're raising money from the Alzheimer Association. So thank you everyone that's watching over on Twitch. for all the wonderful things you've donated, and we're giving away lots of prizes. But if you're listening to this in the future, well, that doesn't help you as much.
And you still can probably go give to the Alzheimer's
That is actually
Association.
yeah. Please go give to the Alzheimer's Association, please.
And if you want to catch our live streams, we're every other Thursday, like clockwork. Twitch.tv/GeeklyInc.
Deviations at all.
Yeah.
Just kidding. There's a lot of deviations.
Check our Twitter.
And if you want to find our podcast easier, just go to the gaming section of iTunes, click on the top podcast, and we're right up there.
Wow, what a way to brag.
That was a little douchey, but people don't know sometimes.
Yeah.
We're just making it easy for them to find us.
Yeah, we're the one that's not Critical Role.
Yeah.
We normally at this point would roll a d20 and say what happened last time on our show, but since this is a side thing, we're not going to do that. And instead, I'm just going to go right off into a monologue.
Nice.
Do a little exposition.
I was going to say maybe if you wanted to make us roll for what we ate for lunch.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Just kidding.
Can you hear the birds? Too bad outside where we are.
I don't hear anything.
I kind of actually wish you did hear them because I would love to fold it into my character.
Okay. So, we're going to start on the astral plane.
Oh, yeah, baby.
You see a wizard's tower floating into view. Nice. It looks like it has been torn from the prime material plane and set adrift in space. There's, looks like a giant just came and ripped it out of the ground, and now it's floating through the astral plane.
And shot putted it into the astral plane.
And we're going to then go into this wizard's tower and see the legendary wizard Bigby staggering into his summoning chamber.
Large hands?
He does all the hand stuff.
Okay.
And
someone will.
He looks... He looks like he's been doing he's still on his feet, but he's clearly been wounded. It could be mortally. There's a puddle of blood behind him.
Bigby's blood.
His dog is whining next to him.
Oh no. Birds are chirping outside.
Yeah, he looks like he's on death's door. And he gets to his crystal ball, and he calls forth one of the other members of the Circle of Seven, and that's going to be Tim's character. Tim, what do we see as your character is summoned to this wizard's tower?
So I'm summoned physically to it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You see a tall Shadar Kai with jet black hair that has strapped across his back just the hugest katana. I believe it has a special name, the two-handed katana. He has his samurai-style robes sort of billowing behind him. He's not wearing any armor. He has a big belt and some bracers, but besides that, his chest is completely bare. Some of his Shadar Kai markings are coming through in the fact that he has deep dark eyes and almost what looks to be like protrusions coming out of his face.
Darth Maul.
No way. Kinda though.
Yeah.
Tim, not everyone owns or has Mordenkainen's Tome of Foes yet, so can you explain what this race is for people who don't know what it is off the top of their head?
So the Shadow Kai is a new race that is in the Tome of Foes. It's like, I don't remember when it was introduced, but basically they are like shadow elves, so to speak. They have like a pact with the Raven Queen. They are like the opposite of Eladrin in that Eladrin sort of are like of the Fae. The Eladrin, the Shadar Kai are of the Shadowfell, like spooky death bullshit. So they have a +1 in Constitution. They have resistance to necrotic damage, and they can teleport 30 feet to an unoccupied space, and then you get like tons of resistances and stuff like that. So that's kind of like their deal. Yeah.
Nice. Now, what, and what's your character's name?
My character's name is Teferoth. His name's Teferoth.
Nice. That's great.
Yeah, he has.
And
he looks down and he says, "Bigby, what are you doing, coward? Get up! There are fiends and gods to kill on this day. I'm not dead yet, and neither are you."
Thank you for joining me, Tetheroth, on such short notice, but
I had no choice.
Keep it down while I summon the rest of the Circle of Seven.
They'll get away.
What was Tetheroth doing?
Teferoth, the PH, right?
Teferoth has a PH. It's Sephiroth, but replace the S with the T.
What was he doing when he was summoned?
Teferoth has been on a long assignment and trying to infiltrate Titania's court. He's not very good at infiltration missions, so it's just his goth Sephiroth ass standing at like fairy parties and pixies, and whenever they come over to hand him some like sugar plum wine, he just scowls at them. He's worried that Titania is introducing too much chaos, and he's wondering if his blade will drink another god soon.
All right. Bigby summons yet another person into our midst, and this time it's going to be Nika's character. Nika, describe our character. Describe your character to us.
It's our character. Think about it.
Yeah.
So Bigby, like the haze kind of starts to clear and you see the scene. And it is a girl who is very, she almost glows, like the sun is just shining on her. And she's in her bathroom with a big mirror and she's getting ready for a big night out. She's got her magical curling wand. She has a brush that she's singing into, and she's putting on full lashes, full makeup, dressed to the nines.
Oh my god, I love it.
And she's singing to herself. I'm not going to sing.
Maybe if we hit $4,000, Nika will sing. We'll see.
So what is your character's name?
Her name is Tiffany with an I and a Y, but not where you'd think they are.
Wow. So Tiffany is summoned in, and Bigby kind of looks at her and grunts and goes, "Thank you for joining us, Tiffany."
Anytime, Biggs.
And he does some more very intricate hand motions, because that's his thing, his hands. And he summons Jennifer's character into our midst.
So my character pops into being with kind of like a like snowy mist around her, a little bit like crystals, and she is an Aarakocra, but think more, instead of like an eagle face, like snowy owl. And
nice.
So she's white face, and she's got on like pale gray leather, like just like lots of like white and pale gray, like spotted on her feathers. And she says, "Hello, my friends. It's so good to see you." And a dinging sound happens in the background, which is not my G-Chat.
That was Tiffany's iPhone.
That was
Oh no, Android phone.
She definitely said Android.
Yeah.
It's my sentient stone, yeah.
And what was what is your character's name?
Her name is Neve. Neev.
And what was she doing right before she was summoned?
So Neve is devoted to her god Eridrifania, which is the god of the Aarakocra. And Neve is she brings balance to the world, mostly by making sure the balance of people who are alive and people who are dead is correct according to her goddess. She's what one might like ungenerously call the Grim Reaper of the Aarakocra.
Excellent. Bigby looks at the group, and he seems to be doing some mental calculations as he stands there and bleeds, and he shakes his head and goes, "No, it's not enough." I'm all over the place with his voice.
He's been through a lot.
No.
He's dying.
Yeah, it's not his fault.
Yeah.
He's like, I must bring in another, and
We don't need any help.
Whatever. More friends, more party.
and then he does his thing again. Hands, fingers wiggling in ways that no human or wizard hand should wiggle. And
jealous.
and pulled into reality is our friend Matthew Morris's character.
By the light of Rhaegar, what brings me here?
Hey, Matthew.
Hi, guys.
Matthew is our good pal. He's been on Random Encounters since day one.
I love Matthew.
And he plays a very good character there now called Smash. If you haven't listened to it, go listen to it. Random Encounters. Tell us about your character, Matthew.
So I am playing Eckhart Dayhammer, a paladin of Rhaegar. When he comes through this, when he's summoned, you see a bright flash of light as the sheen on his armor is pure. His shield is encrusted with gems and gold. In his scabbard, you can see a faint glow from a blade. And around his neck, he wears part of a banner that is also trimmed with gold on a field of black. And there's a symbol with a book with horns in the middle.
This guy.
Nice. Did you say his name was
Eckhart Dayhammer. It's a nice randomly generated name
I
from
like it.
hashtag D&D Beyond.
Very good.
nice?
Eckhart, well met.
He goes, "Thank you for joining us. I know your mission was of extreme importance."
Yes, we have been driving back the devils at the gates of hell, as Zariel and I have been combating them to create an opening to defeat our next foe. And by the will of Rhaegar, I am here now to do the deed.
Excellent. He goes, "That is, we have an impressive force here, but the thing that I must ask you to do is too much."
I will die today.
Probably.
Please, grant me
And
death.
by the grace of Rhaegar, we shall be victorious.
He goes, "No, it is not enough." And he swings his hand and a little spray of blood.
Your party is too weak.
Oh, shit.
I need
You require a stronger party.
Matthew's not normally on the podcast, but maybe he should be.
Maybe it should be.
That's pretty good.
And he once again goes to his crystal ball and summons forth yet another. And we'll bring in Carly Shields.
Hi.
Hi, Carly. Carly is on brute force, and is, I think, a good person that I like.
Oh, thanks. Enough to marry, at least.
Carly, who are you playing?
So, appearing before you in kind of these shadowy tendrils as she kind of walks forward is a woman who is, pretty well endowed with chestnut-colored hair, looking like somewhat of a goth Sansa.
Hell yeah.
And she sashays forth with her hips swagging back and forth and kind of looks down to Bigby and says, "What have you gotten yourself into now?" And this is Adira Harper, who people that have listened to Dwarfs and Dragons is the sister of one of the old characters. what she was up to is a secret because she's still a part of our the main campaign. So her secret machinations will be left untold. But yep, she arrives very gracefully and with a lot of presence.
Excellent. Bigby goes, "This is great. This is good. But for the thing that I must ask you to do today,
We need no more.
we need."
If we add more, then I will not be granted death on this day.
By the mercy of Rhaegar, let us get this mission underway.
No.
Adira leans down and kind of strokes the head of this small black and white cat that is standing beside her. And at the age of 9, when Owen first made his appointment, is Larkin tomorrow.
You have to say words.
Say hi.
Or, or meow would work too.
Meow.
Meow.
He shakes his head and he goes, "No, we need the full complement of the Circle of Seven. We have to bring in the big guns." And once again, he looks like he strains himself and makes the hand motions and the things. Mm-hmm. And one more person is brought within our midst. Owen, who do we see?
Well, it's Alar.
Your voice is so deep.
And this is when I'll have David splice in the first time we had Owen on, and I'm gonna drop it in the chat room just so people can really
that Twitch can hear.
soak it up.
We just listened to it for the first time in about 20
Oh
minutes.
yeah, you can't hear anything. There we go. Hello.
Hello. Good to see you again, Owen.
I should have done a better beat. And
I'm gonna post it in
I'm sorry, it's taking me a long
I
time.
posted it earlier, so I can probably find it and start playing it.
No, I got it. There you go.
Alright, so this is...
And also with us, special guest, Owen, Alar the Wizard.
Spelled A-E-L-A-R. My name is Alar.
Alar,
Quick, you gotta tell him. Come help, he's gonna get eaten.
No, I was wondering because I have Twitch muted.
Oh my god.
that's so good. How many times
Indeed.
was that?
You see before you just an ancient-looking elf. He's got an eye patch. He's one leg is a peg leg. He clomps in all gnarled up, and you now the whole circle of
What
seven
was
is
he doing?
here. What were you doing?
I don't know, sitting around reading a book.
Lazy guy.
You're just waiting to be called on. So Bigby looks at you and he is, I wish I could go with you myself, but I'm too wounded. But I've cleared a path for you, and I can transport you directly to.
Shall I give you a warrior's death?
No, that won't be necessary. Thank you. I shall. Well, I guess I should explain what you're doing.
If you've got enough time before you die.
Yes, I think I do.
You're so lucky.
Orcus's power is out of
Turn
control.
your computer off.
Ever since the demon apocalypse, his power has grown out of control, and things must be set right. His plan is almost complete, and he wants to sink the entire prime material plane into an undeath. And we can't allow it to happen. So I must send you forth to take his life in his own realm.
by the anger of Rhaegar. I am ready to defeat this enemy. With my friends by my side, we are nigh invincible.
Well, we can still die today. Masumune hungers for a god's flesh.
I'll be the one who decides who lives and dies. Or who I bring back.
Pick me for one.
I mean, speak for yourself. I don't plan on dying today.
Can I just say, Neve, you are adorable. I love you.
No one's ever said that to me before. I mean, my feathers and everything, you think that's cool?
Oh my god, on point. Hello. I wish I could pull it off.
Oh.
And Tiffany, those lashes are fierce.
Adira, thank you so much. Can I just say that your hair perfectly complements everything about you?
Tiffany obviously wants a compliment so bad. It's really sad. Just growling.
You do all look amazing, but now it is time to kill an evil god. I must send you forth to Orcus's lair in the city of Naratyre, on the plane of the abyss called Thanatos.
That means death.
I have cleared a path for you, so you shouldn't have too much trouble, since this is a one-shot episode.
We simply don't have time to dig deep.
But there will be trials and tribulations, so be on your guard. And may the circle of the seven be with you.
As we all say together.
And also with you.
And also with you. So say we all.
Let us pray.
Lift up the circle of seven in your hearts. And then he conjures a portal into what looks to be an eerily quiet and cold city. Its streets empty and decaying. And offering, says, "All right, get on with it." Kicks you through the door.
No, I'm running.
Oh.
By the courage of Rhaegar, I shall run full speed into this pit.
I'll be the first through, the first to die.
These two are fools.
And Eckhart, he run.
Okay. Takes her time and sachets out.
Tiffany gets hooked up on a pyrotechnics line system so that she's pulled through the portal, and then she uses just like a little prestidigit to like come through with some little beeshies and sparkle.
Oh, so good. Neve flies because she's a bard.
Oh, cool. Have we mentioned we're level 20?
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think we did.
Yeah, we're all level 20.
We're all level 20. It's messed
jacked.
up.
Yeah.
We're jacked as hell.
Quite strong.
I have 226 hit points. I love it.
Ugh, that's too many.
For now.
You're gonna die.
Oh wait, Michael, I'm sorry. Can I take my entrance back?
Yeah, sure. Rewind
I
it.
forgot. I have a magic carpet, so I go through magic carpet and ride through the portal.
Oh my god.
But with the same sparkles.
Of course. That's non-negotiable. It's 3x5, so someone else can hop on if they want.
Oh, Adira does.
Yes.
And her cat, don't forget.
And her cat.
Who says, what does her cat say?
Yeah.
I don't think it's enough.
So you find the streets eerily quiet and empty as described, and up ahead of you is a huge castle that appears to be made of bone, and within it lives the evil demon Orcus.
Michael, as a level 20 paladin, I have 1 second to look for it. It's in here somewhere. It's something about being a paladin where I sense bad things. Give me a second.
I
here.
have danger sense, but that's like a level 2 thing.
Could you take it?
I sense bad things. Okay, here we go. I have my divine sense. Do I sense anything that's like really evil here?
Everything is evil. The cobbles in the streets are evil.
Is it like a fiend or undead or like a celestial?
Fiend.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you're in literally the abyss right now.
By the OCD of Rhaegar, I feel unclean. There's a presence of great evil here.
No shit.
Smells like Dookie.
Maybe it's the castle made of bones, fool. And I scream an orc. Who will kill me?
Flesh.
You are so sassy, Tefferoth. That's what I like about you.
How are you?
So you make your way to the castle, and you open the door of the castle, and your way does seem to be clear. But inside of this castle, the walls are indeed, well, the structure is indeed made of bones, but the walls seem to be made of flesh, and the carpets are made of woven hair.
That's a nice touch. I think I would cut the door down instead of opening it.
Okay, you cut it right down.
Yeah.
And then you travel in further into the castle until you finally come to a door that is you're unable to open it. You can't get through it.
I thwack at it with my Vorpal Masamune.
Your sword breaks in half.
I have gloves that help with lockpicking. Can I do this?
You see no lock. All you see in front of the is an altar, and on the altar is a bowl, and in the bowl is a knife.
Oh boy.
Oh, someone wants to eat cereal with a knife.
What's that? What do you do? Tether off?
I just walk in and start stabbing my hand.
Oh. What?
As the blood spurts off of your hand and hits the door door vanishes. And you're able to proceed through.
And I kind of flick the blood and take a little taste of it as well.
All right, you take 1 hit point of damage.
Okay,
Not one.
I'm at 225 right now.
Excuse me, Michael. What kind of lighting is there in this place?
What kind of lighting? It's probably like torch lit, but like blue flame.
Is it good? Is it like a soft light?
Yeah.
Is it evil? Is it a fiend or undead?
It's like strange, and it's almost like a fluorescent light, and it's just washing you out.
Is it kind of
like it's not looking good. Okay.
Is it like a black light?
Oh. There's that glass that's made from that glows in the dark. You know what I'm talking about? It's like poison glass. Oh,
uranium glass?
Yes.
Yeah.
And so you proceed through the now open door, and you come to yet another door. And this one, the altar on it has a block and a cleaver.
Oh no!
I need both my hands.
Can I have like one long fingernail and cut my fingernail off?
Poke nails?
You can, but nothing happens.
Damn it!
I feel like I should be able to do something for this, but let me look through my 100
By the
spells.
charity of Rhaegar, I shall do this.
Wait, hold on though.
Eckhart will take off his boot, and he's gonna he chop off his pinky toe.
No!
Pinky toe actually gives a lot of balance, so I wouldn't do that.
This is not smart.
He's got like plate on, so like
he has an extra toe. He's been meaning to get it removed.
What if
I took a feet for extra limb?
Foot? Maybe it's the thought that counts and not the blood.
So do you actually do that?
Yeah.
All right. Since it was your pinky toe, I'm going to say you take 10 hit points of damage.
That is bananas.
Really? I know.
I have more hit points than that in my pinky finger.
That's going to be gone next.
But as soon as you remove the toe, the door vanishes and you're able to proceed through.
One next to
Can I run up to what the next door is? Is there another door? I assume
there is a third door.
I'm sorry. This is real bitchy, but maybe I maybe push a little rock out, and then I want to run up to the next one because I want to see what the thing is first, because I'm assuming in my head that all of these are getting worse and worse in a Saw style horror show. And now if it's bad, if it's not too bad, I'm just going to do it.
Friends, by the fairness of Rhaegar, I suggest someone else do this.
And this one on the altar, you just see a sword.
Oh shit! Oh, Tephiroth!
Is it evil or undead? I'm sorry, is it undead or a fiend?
It is not undead or a fiend, but it does appear to be filled with magic.
Oh, I didn't cast detect magic, but okay, that's good to know.
Does somebody want to cast detect magic?
Can I make an Arcana check?
No.
Okay.
That won't tell you what kind of magic it is.
It'll just tell me it's magic, right?
I don't think I have.
Not even that.
Kind of has been lingering in the back, kind of letting you all do that, and she's fine. And she goes up to the front, and I'm going to cast detect magic.
Nice.
Okay, it is full of necromantic magic.
Oh shit!
Oh, this one won't be that bad. Please go ahead. And starts back.
I wield no blade but Masumune.
Okay, I'm gonna go touch the blade. I'm gonna go take the blade, and I'm gonna cut my finger.
Okay, nothing happens.
I'm not gonna stab myself.
By the curiosity of Rhaegar, Tiffany, how do you feel?
It was filled with necromantic magic. Maybe we need to cut something already dead.
I'm resistant.
I toss my toe at it.
Nothing happens.
Tephiroth, are you alive?
Of course I'm alive, just because I'm filled with the Shadowfell. I'm resistant to necromantic, so stab me with it, coward.
Well, are you resistant to stabbing?
I can be, and his eyes start to kind of go red a little bit.
By the determination of Rhaegar, let's find out.
All right, so what do you do?
Stab my butt!
Oh no!
And he pushes his hiney out.
How good of a brain is he got? I mean,
It's very good. It's very sculpted. He has a 25 strength.
Oh my gosh.
Actually, he has an 8 strength, but he has a belt.
What a nice glue.
Yeah.
By the supple glutes of Rhaegar.
Who's holding the sword? And
I have it in my hand, but I have a limp wrist. So if anyone were to touch it, I'd drop it.
Tiffany, you get this urge to just run Tephiroth through.
Okay, Tiffany just she giggles, and then she turns around and she goes, "Tephiroth, tag!" and runs towards him with the sword first.
My butt! You run.
My butt!
It does not go into your butt. It goes right through your torso.
Oh no!
And Tephiroth falls to the ground dead.
I have resistance to necromantic damage.
Well, I can help.
And the door opens up.
Oh my god!
Finally!
I'm so sorry.
Friends, this means nothing, for I, the servant of Rhaegar, shall cast Revivify by the grace of Rhaegar. Live! And I will burn a level 3 spell slot to revivify Tephiroth.
Yeah, that music starts playing. It's dope.
No. It's the
guitar
rock,
one.
the rock version. Yeah.
It takes one action and it's instantaneous.
As we know, Revivify always works, and Tephiroth is brought back to life.
Why did you bring me back? I finally tasted death.
And the way is now clear.
So wait, so Revivify just brings you back to 1 hit point, though.
Yeah, you got one.
Ow!
By the edging of Rhaegar, you live!
So you do look worse than Bigby did.
Yeah.
Thank you.
My normally dark friend, you look pale.
I only need one hit point to kill Orcus.
Shall I cure your wounds? Shall we take a long rest?
Let's take nappies.
Oh, but can we take a long rest?
Seriously, maybe a short one? I'll take a short one.
You can take a short rest.
All right, so we find like a
It does
closet.
take an hour.
I rub Tefferoth's shoulders to help get the strength back to him.
Lower.
I rub his quads. I don't know where those are.
The front of your leg.
Okay.
That's all right.
That's right.
Too low.
All right, what hit points is Tefferoth getting back?
I can help heal you too.
Does Eckhard want to get his toe back?
I mean, I could lay on hands, but that's like I only have 100 hit points of uses for that. So, wait. Why did we let the guy with the most hit points die?
Yeah, that was a mistake.
We didn't know that it was gonna be.
Oh my goodness!
Well, to be fair, us as characters don't know what our hit points are.
Wait, I have some stupid thing that lets you regain like maximum hit points back for everything. Give me a second here.
I think I do too.
Where's
actually.
my friggin' saving dice things on D&D Beyond?
It should be at the top.
I mean, you're gonna have lots of.
Because I would rather
hit
use
dice.
my
I accidentally unremembered how to cast.
Well, you have to have like 20 hit dice, right?
I probably have a gaggle.
You've got. I assume you've got 20.
I have but I also have a thing.
But I want you guys to save your spell slots. Is what I'm
Okay.
saying. I just don't know where it is on
Right.
D&D Beyond. I'm gonna click this button.
It's definitely 20 though.
Sure.
Like it's one per level.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I'll roll 20 hit dices, and I think they're D's. They're D's of some sort. D10s plus 5.
Great start. Great start.
I have 18 apparently because I no.
You should have 20 because you have 20 levels.
Yeah.
So you have 18 for yours.
I'm 2 classes.
Yeah.
So I have 18 D10 plus 5 and 2 D12s. So I do enough of them.
Anybody know that spell that lets you? Oh, is it heal?
Tim rolls in it.
I have healing word that will let me do 1d4 plus 5, and I have another one that's better. Oh, I have cure wounds. There's 1d8.
Yeah,
plus
I was gonna
5.
say I have a cure wounds.
Like I could cast it.
God,
a
who has
bit.
the least amount of hit points? Because they should have been the ones to die.
Yeah.
9.
Man, we didn't know though.
By the foolishness of Rhaegar, we were wrong.
We've already screwed this
It's
one
the
up.
wrongest we've ever gotten it.
I got my hit points back.
All of them?
No, I have like
This
100.
is Tefferoth. I feel better now.
Like you probably get back like in the low hundreds, right?
Yeah, let me.
Which is you probably want more than that.
You probably do.
I do.
Yeah.
I don't know where D12 is. I've never used one.
You can just use
Use
app or
D20.
something. Use this.
Use a d20 and subtract 8.
And you
No.
just
Don't do
use
that.
Oh. Where's my internet?
This is good content, guys. I love it.
Well,
Here, I rolled for you. You got 105 and 31.
Okay.
So 132.
Does that include
Or
my
136.
Constitution.
Yeah, does that include my?
No, it doesn't include your constitution.
How many did you roll?
I rolled all of them.
Okay. So
What's your con bonus?
5.
5.
Not heroism.
I think you have all your hit points back.
Okay, I'm back to my hit points.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay. Cool.
Color drinks back into our good friend.
And then immediately goes away
Tefferoth.
because he's shadow time.
Okay. All right. So the path ahead of you is clear into the inner chamber of Orcus. Do you want to go and do it?
I'm charging.
Yeah, we
in.
go into it.
Yeah, we gotta go.
Okay.
Wait. Tiffany turns around to everyone and she grabs whoever's hands are next to her And then she looks at them.
Hold my bird hand.
So she'd grab your hand. I think that's fitting that she would touch your hand because she would.
By the excitement of Rhaegar, are we to pray?
No. Okay. I just want to say that I know we just met, but she makes eye contact with each and every person.
We've been part of the Circle of Seven for years.
You came to my
bar mitzvah.
I took your child's bris.
Generally speaking, some of us might have just met. I don't know. Maybe someone's forgetful. Anyway.
I met all these people.
You're all my best friends. And I just want to say that I think whatever happens, that we should just go with it. And let's just have fun and do our best. And
die.
No, let's not die. Let's live. And she's going to rouse everyone, give a good speech, and then give everyone a quick, just a 1-2 second hug, each and every one of you. And then I'm going to do inspiration so that you guys have inspiration. I'm all on my floating carpet. So I don't actually move. My carpet moves me.
Cloud 7 or something.
This exact same thing happened to me at Judgment House.
Okay, so you all proceed through and enter the Orcus's inner chamber, and you're in a huge hall, and this 30-foot monster sits in a throne of skulls at the end of it.
I point
he
Masamune
roars.
at him and I say, "You there, boy! Where is Orcus? Fetch him so he may die."
Can we make a roll to see if that is
By
Orcus?
the confoundment of Rhaegar, do you not recognize this evil menace?
He's a child.
It is Steve.
He goes, what trick of this is this? I'm so confuddled, I can't even speak properly. Who dares enter the domain of Orcus?
By the southern drawl of Rhaegar, we are here to smite you, the Circle of Seven, a band of good heroes here to destroy your evil and make it not here anymore.
Tiffany breaks out her bagpipes and starts playing the bagpipes for our band music.
What did she play? What song?
Freebird.
Freebird on the bagpipes. Wonderful.
Adira embarrassingly, it kind of goes off to the side like, oh god.
She cannot believe that this is her life right now.
Teperoth throws off his cloak so he has nothing in the way. He draws Masamune, throws off the scabbard, and gets ready to die.
Orcus screams again. How dare you enter the realm of the demon Prince of Undeath, the Lord of Blood. I shall feast upon your souls tonight.
By the rage of Rhaegar, it shall not be this day. Come, holy avenger, let us destroy this menace. And he draws his sword, and it glows a lot. And everybody within 30 feet of me, you have advantage on all saving throws against spells and other magical effects.
Heavens.
Oh, and the inspiration is a D12.
Okay.
Or not inspiration, whatever it is. Bardic.
Also, my aura of protection gives you +4 to all saving throws, and my aura of devotion means you cannot be charmed, and my aura of courage means you cannot be frightened.
That's nice.
Teperoth lets out a blood-curdling scream, and he cuts his hand and lets the blood go across the blade, and I enter a rage.
He's a barbarian.
Orcus goes, all this posturing is just so you can buff yourselves before we fight. I will not have it.
I quietly apply haste.
By the strategy of Rhaegar, more darts.
Just a little bit on Orcus. He's 30 feet tall. He has the lower torso of a goat.
Cool.
Nice.
And a humanoid upper body with a corpulent belly.
Nice.
Swollen with rot.
I don't like that part.
He has great bat wings that sprout from his shoulders, and his head is like the skull of a goat. The flesh nearly rotted away.
That's yucky.
In one
I take a
hand,
minor image of him for later.
Yeah, sure. In one hand, he wields the legendary wand of Orcus, which is a bad thing.
We don't like that.
Just for you. And let's roll initiative.
Cool.
Woo.
Oh man, I get like
We need more dice out here.
Yeah, there's more over there. I won't use that die.
I'm doing mine.
What's up, bud?
Did you roll mine or not?
Yeah.
Excuse me, Mr. Tomorrow. My initiative is an 11. Thank you.
Mine is
11
9.
for
I got a
oh,
26.
My bonus still.
Oh god, oh god, oh god. 9 for Tethera.
I 15.
Okay. That's Alar with a 15.
Oh,
Alar.
Does my danger sense detect any danger from this guy?
Just a bit.
Yes.
You see all the traps.
That's cool.
Is it cool? Is it good?
Tiffany, what was yours? It was
26.
26.
Oh my goodness, Tiffany! Wow.
Tiffany's ready. She, I didn't get to say, but Tiffany is obviously a bard. She just got done going on a plane-wide tour, giving out inspiration to everyone. Well, she just did the astral plane, and next is the Fae. So she's getting ready for her new album.
Okay.
Nika, did you see that tweet going around recently that was talking about the Kat Von D eyeliner? The girl got in a car accident and her eyeliner stayed on. What I'm saying is that Tiffany definitely has.
Tiffany's that girl.
Yeah, she's that girl.
Oh yeah, Tiffany and Nika are wearing Kat Von D eyeliner, and she loves it. She wears the headband. She is the Bret Michaels of D&D.
Oh,
Glamorous,
what was
just like Bret Michaels.
What was Neve's?
7. I'm just trying to, bring it back to the olden days. My bad rolls.
And Adira.
15.
Who has a higher dex between Alar and Adira?
I have 16. It's not much.
Oh, sorry, +3 versus what's
Did you
yours?
know that in 5th edition you just choose?
+2.
What do you mean?
Really?
Yeah, you just choose, and you can even
Is that true?
Yeah.
Sorry, what was? Okay, so you guys just choose then, I guess. I'm just
Alar
gonna believe. I choose to believe Tim.
Alar goes first.
Okay. I think that's everybody. Okay, Tiffany.
Okay.
I'm going to say that Orcus is on his throne 60 feet from you.
Okay. I am. I'm going to cast. Okay, here's the thing. If I do this, we have 10 rounds maximum. I'm going to cast haste on Teferoth. Or not 10 rounds. We have 10 rounds. You have a minute, but whenever it ends, you can't move or take actions, and so you need to be away from him if he's not dead, or else you're basically
I need
dead.
1 round, I assume.
Okay, I'm gonna cast haste, and then I am going to shoot my oath bow, and whenever I bring it back, I'm gonna say, "You're my best bitch," and then. Does a 23 hit Orcus's AC?
It does.
Yes. Okay. 8, but I feel like there's something else that I can do. Sorry, I've never done this before.
We are all playing new 20th level characters, which is slightly terrifying.
Yeah, it is.
Because I feel like there was something. Oh, that's the big finale. Okay, maybe not. I'm just going to say that I do 8 damage and then I cast haste.
Okay.
It is magical damage, though.
Okay.
And I think that's it.
Okay.
I don't know. Oh, yeah. Wait, no. Yes. Final answer, yes. Move on.
Okay. So he is going to take a legendary action. And he is going to cast Chill Touch on
No.
Tiffany.
Tiffany, no.
Since, she's the biggest threat right now.
Tiffany just doesn't know when to back down.
And I have to look up Chill Touch. On D&D Beyond.
Is it nighttime in here?
All right, so he creates a ghostly skeletal hand, and it grabs at Tiffany, and he has to roll. So that is gonna be. Oh god. So that is going to be a 24.
Oh, dang it. You just hit it. But I feel like... Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got me.
24. Okay, so you are going to take... Let's see. 48.
Oh, God.
I feel like this is real bad. I'm never... Oh, wait. Is this necrotic or radiant damage?
It is...
Necrotic, right?
Necrotic.
Okay, I will take half because I have resistance.
Okay, so it's... I think you're going to take 8 damage then.
That sounds
Okay.
bad.
I thought you were saying 48 to start with.
No, 48.
Oh, God.
But the other thing is that
I have to make a save.
the hand will continue to hold on to you, and you can't regain hit points until the start of your next turn.
Ooh.
And then, since we're in Orcus's lair,
Oh fuck.
Oh, boy.
he gets to take a lair action.
Oh, great.
We should teleport him. Oh. Could someone cast maze and then teleport to where the maze is so he doesn't get his lair action?
Sure.
Couldn't he just leave the maze?
Yeah, after a round.
Take him a while.
He would choose to
Like
come back
6
after-
seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if I say, okay, I'm going to cast maze, you teleport us on your turn, then as long as we're teleported to him in the same turn, then we have the rest of the turn. The person would have to start it. The first 2 people would have to be the ones to start it. And then the rest of the people would have the same, would have the advantage on the attack.
I love how complicated that is.
Why do something simple when you can do something complicated?
Nothing terrible happens, just 6 ghouls rise up out of the ground around you guys.
What?
Right, then this
In
is
this cool
great.
time. They'll thank you later. Okay, we are on ghouls. They are surrounding it. I have a little baby map over here just to try to keep track of everything.
You got to.
I thought about Roll20 briefly, and then I was like,
That is too much.
this is not happening. All right, Alor.
All right. I think this is a good idea here. So the ghouls are just like all around him, right?
They're around you.
Us?
Yes.
All right. Would you say that... So there's 6 ghouls, correct?
6 ghouls.
All righty. So... 26 levels. I do. Let's do this then. So would you say they're all, like, all the enemies are within 60 feet of us, or no?
He is just 60 feet away, and the enemies are right on top of you.
Alrighty, so how many can this hit?
The spell was Beacon of Hope. That's what it was.
Alrighty, so I'm going to use Steel Wind Strike. I flourish my Moonblade, and I vanish to strike like the wind, and I choose up to 5 creatures I can see within range, make a melee spell attack against each target. On a hit, the target takes 6d10 force damage.
Wow.
Jesus.
Save some for the rest of us.
So are you attacking ghouls? Or
Yes, I'm going to attack all the ghouls.
Okay, go ahead.
So you might want to use your thing because that's 6.
You want to do? Are you roll? Do you have to roll to hit each one of them?
Yes, I do 60-10 to each.
All right. Well, just.
Oh.
Well, you have to. So you're rolling to hit 6 times.
Yeah, because
Yes.
it's a spell attack.
Or 5 times. All right. Well, here's 5 d20s.
Alrighty.
Go nuts.
So, and it's a melee spell attack, correct? It may or may not have plus 12. Yeah. I made my custom attack for the Moonblade.
Nice. Wait, is it?
Alright. One of them's a critical failure. Nice. So.
You also stabbed my butt.
All of the other ones are going to hit.
Alright.
So you hit 4 ghouls. So how much damage did it take?
Do you add on the weapon damage, or is it just a 60-10?
I'd read the spell again.
It's a melee spell. It's a melee weapon attack. Just
You gotta read it for me, buddy. Make a melee roll attack against each target on a hit. Target takes 60-10 force damage. So I don't. It just says 60-10 force damage.
All right, let's go with that then.
I hope you
So,
get
do you want me to do this?
a total of
Yes.
60.
All right. As quickly as these ghouls come out of the ground, 4 of them are just wiped out of existence. What does it look like when you?
I just turned into wind, and I just blades of wind just cut them all in half.
Nice.
That's awesome.
I love that.
So then I teleport 5 feet to the ghoul that was nearest to me.
Nice.
Okay.
So I teleport to where that was.
Okay.
Michael, I have this thing called Keeper of Souls. So
Okay.
basically, when an enemy that I can see within 60 feet dies, then I can channel part of their hit points into someone else. So
Interesting.
who needs some hit points?
I think we're all at full.
Really?
Well, Nika
Oh, I
needs
took
some.
8. Took an 8. I'm me.
Yeah, it is
She
also
can't regain health, remember?
Oh yeah, she can't regain health.
Oh, dang it. I
Thank
can't.
you, Owen, for bringing that up.
Wait,
Okay.
what
Well-
effect is that that's on her?
Yeah, how do we stop that?
Just at the end of her turn. On her turn.
Well, just know for the future, you just keep killing people, and I'll be able to do this. And I don't think I can just do it once per turn.
Yes.
Okay. And then he is going to Orcus is going to take another legendary action. And he's going to also chill touch Alar.
No.
So can I dodge it or no?
He has to roll to hit you.
You gotta go.
He's gotta go.
Oh, not good.
How much is it?
So that's a 19 versus
Oh,
your
that
AC.
barely hits. Wait, hold on. Yeah, that hits. Yep.
Okay.
If only these were saving throws, then they would be so great for you guys. But he's gonna hit you, so that's bad.
Yeah, because it's plus 15.
I have an 18 AC.
I rolled really bad and I still got hit. That's so fun.
Yep. My AC is pretty bad.
Doing that. All right, so you take 22 damage.
Oofta.
And
That's a lot to me.
And yeah, that is a lot to you. And yeah, and you can't heal until your turn again.
No time, very fast.
Okay, Adira.
So seeing everyone kind of get targeted after they attack Orcus, she changes her tactic and looks towards Teferoth. And I'm going to cast a spell on his sword called Booming Blade.
Ooh.
Okay, so I'm casting it at 5th level. So, oh wait, no, I can't do that.
Please.
I have to attack as I'm doing it. Oh, that sucks. I would have boosted him. Okay. Never mind. Ugh. Okay, I'm going to cast Enervation on Orcus. So it's a bunch of inky tendrils that reach out from the ground right below him and kind of wrap up his legs. And he has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Oh, that's a crit.
He rolled a 20.
Oh, shit.
Well, even if he saves, on a failed save, he takes 48 necrotic damage, and until the spell ends, I can automatically deal 4d8 necrotic damage to him.
Cool. Okay, so you do 48?
Yep.
Oh shoot. There's a lot more money. Did you guys know that?
Yeah.
There's like several hundred more.
I wasn't paying attention. I was too stressed about my mini spells that I don't know.
Yeah, thank you so much, everyone in the chat. We appreciate it.
Yes, thank you. So he takes 19 necrotic damage.
Okay. How dare you
And
strike the Lord of Blood? How much did you say it was?
19. And she immediately tries to hide behind something. And at the same time, seeing Adira attack this big, gross god, her little cat runs forward and nips him right on that ankle.
Nom, 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 nom.
What does the cat say?
What do you say?
No.
That's perfect.
Yeah, true to form. He does another creeping or taste of undeath and casts chill touch.
Hold on, you gotta make an attack full for that ankle bite.
Oh,
Yeah, how much damage does he take?
Yeah.
He takes 1 point of damage.
Oh,
perfect.
Hey, for a cat.
Hey, the first blood.
Adira was hiding either behind a thing or behind someone else.
Sneak attack.
I mean, you could, I guess, run out the door.
And around the, yeah, absolutely.
All right, so you can use your movement to do that. He goes, I shall have to chill touch someone else.
Orcus.
Classic Orcus. All right, so now it's Orcus's turn.
What a jerk.
Oh boy.
Wait, but Michael, he's done so many actions.
Yeah.
I know, those are all legendary actions.
All of them, you say.
What's that?
All of them, you say.
Yeah?
There are no more.
Until his next turn.
You can't lie to me.
Until his next turn.
Oh.
Which it's his turn right now.
The Blue Yeti raffle is starting now for people in the chat that are just listening and not paying attention.
This is a premium raffle right here.
Yeah, so exclamation mark, raffle, and the text chat.
So, boy, what should he do? Guys.
You should hold action.
I think you should take a nap.
Yeah, make him sleep. Make him run.
You should pet the cat.
I feel like... Where was the... Oh, I love using my book. While holding the Wand of Orcus, Orcus can use an action to conjure undead creatures whose combined average hit points, blah, 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 blah. Out of the ground, 2 more gigantic... Oh, not gigantic. Well, one of them's real. One of them's a Tyrannosaurus.
What?
A zombie.
Zombie dinosaur?
A zombie dinosaur.
What? The worst thing ever.
Pops out of the ground. And then on the other side, forth comes a Death Knight.
God, I'm more scared of the zombie Tyrannosaurus than Orcus.
Yeah.
This is unnatural.
And that is his turn. Eckhard.
By the timeliness of Rhaegar, 'tis my turn. By the companionship of Rhaegar, I summon you. If I can find the spell. Guardian of Faith. And a burst of light comes through, and a spectral guardian appears and hovers. It has a gleaming sword and shield emblazoned with the book with the horns coming out of that. And I'm going to cast it within, let's say, 10 feet of our new friends. And they will take... Well, they have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
What is the... And the save is an 18.
All right, so the first one fails.
Cool.
That was the Death Knight.
Cool.
And then the T-Rex. What did you say it was?
18.
He also fails.
So they will each take 20 radiant damage.
Oh, God.
Wait, were those ghouls still up too?
There are 2 ghouls.
Are the ghouls close enough that they would be within 10 feet of the Guardian of Faith as well?
I don't see why not.
So they would also have to make a dexterity saving throw. Sorry,
Okay.
Michael.
All right.
There you go. And they, I believe, have very, very bad dexterities.
That would be great.
Oh, they're actually not that bad. What was it again?
18.
They still both fail.
Okay, well, the bad news is this thing only can do 60 damage total. So one of them will take 20 radiant damage. The other one's fine.
Okay.
Let's get those good.
Okay.
Level 4 spell, and then Eckhart will run to the last ghoul, and he will say, "Rhaegar, grant me your favor. Empower my blade." And he casts Divine Favor on his Holy Avenger longsword.
Nice.
And that'll be my turn. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. I just rolled another 20, so
Noah!
so you do get chill touched.
Stop touching.
Actually,
no, actually,
he has disadvantage on any spells or attacks on me.
Wait, wasn't that for any of us?
Yeah.
Like, hold on.
No. For you guys, you have an advantage on saving throws. I have Purity of Spirit, so I automatically have protection from good and evil, and my Spellguard shield gives me gives advantage to me on saving throws against spells, and spells that have disadvantage against me.
Okay. How does a 17 look for you?
Against my AC?
Yes.
I'm fine.
He doesn't chill touch you.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Tatharoth.
So, what does your thing do, Jennifer? That you're going to do for me?
I have a thing that I can touch your weapon and make it more powerful, but I have another thing I want to do first.
Okay. So, the dice...
Just to update this scene a little bit, 60 feet away, Orcus. And then there's a little group of you guys with 2 ghouls, a Death Knight, and a zombie T-Rex. And then slightly outside the door is Adira.
Did the 20 radiant damage not finish off that one ghoul?
I'm sorry, sir. No, it did not.
They're not weak to radiant damage?
Wait. Oh, God. Oh, God.
See,
Oh, God.
Michael, this is what it's like DMing for people that really know how to play.
Actually, it does not say that they have a weakness.
Wow.
It says damage immunities, condition immunities. You can look it up on D&D Beyond.
I don't cheat, Michael. Ever.
You also
All right.
trust me implicitly.
Okay, so
Don't forget you have haste too.
I do have haste. So Teferoth, with a blood-curdling roar, charges at Orcus, and if I have to run through, let's see. Do I want to do this? Okay, so I'm gonna run at him, and do I have to would I theoretically be doing any? I have 60 feet of movement. Would I theoretically have any opportunity attack type bullshit?
I will have a ghoul try to give you an attack.
That's it.
One
See in
ghoul.
front of me.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I'll run through that.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
How about a 10?
His claws bounce uselessly against my pecs, and it does draw a little bit of blood, but I like it. So Teferoth charges up to Orcus, screams at him. All right, let's see if I'm smart enough to figure this out. I'm going to do such. Step 1, I do reckless attack. I now have advantage on my first attack against this boy. Step 2, I sacrifice my advantage using my samurai feature called Rapid Strike. Starting at 15th level, you learn to trade accuracy for swift strikes. If you take an attack action on your turn and have advantage on the attack, roll against one of the targets, you forego the advantage for that roll and make an additional weapon attack against that target. I can only do that once. So for this first attack, I strike twice. So I will roll a d20 2 times for this boy. Does a 17 hit?
A 17 does not hit.
Do I have... Wait, can I use my inspiring word to add 12 to it? Or d12?
What?
That,
You've said so many words.
Tiffany gave me something, right?
I gave you haste. Yeah, your bardic inspiration.
Do we all get haste?
No, just me.
No, just him. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
So that means I roll this d12?
If you want to use it right now, you use it right now.
You got it, girl. Okay, there we go. So that's 11. Does a 27 hit his
Yes.
AC? Okay.
It does.
This attack... this is why I see why Nika rolls before, because this is going to take a long time. He takes 28 damage for this one. Because that was 2 strikes. I jump in the air, give him 2 strikes. For my second attack, I don't think I can do anything stupid. Let me just double check. Nope. Cool. My second attack, I get a... Does a 35 hit?
Let me check. Let me see here. Yes, it does.
Nice. Okay, and that is 16 damage, and I will take my third attack, and
16 damage?
Yeah, actually, does my range... Oh, wait, he's taken an extra 6 damage. So, sorry about that, Michael. And the third strike is... Fuck, I'm rolling like poopies. 18 to hit.
That will miss.
Dang it. Yeah. Cool.
Okay.
That's my turn. I'm standing in
Your
front
turn?
of him, grimacing at him.
He goes, "How dare you!" And he swings his big ugly tail at you. And that is going to be a 23.
Misses. I put up my Masamune and I just let it crash against the sword, and I don't take any the full blunt of it.
Okay. All right. Neve.
So I want to do. So I can my range, because I can fly, is 50 feet. Do you think I can touch him at this point within a range of 50 feet?
He'll be just out of your range.
Okay. Then I need to change what I gotta do.
So close.
It's okay. I will move forward 50 feet, and then I'm going to do Flame Strike, or should I cast the thing? No, because it's gonna be a while. Is anyone near me have a weapon that they would like to have some extra zhuzh damage?
Oh, my turn's not over.
Oh,
Michael, can I need to do something. Michael, please, we're level 20. I don't want to play.
Oh God! What are you doing?
I'm gonna use another action. So I'm gonna hit him 3 more times.
What?
Okay.
Is that fine? Okay. All right. Because I have haste. I forgot about it. I'm stupid. And I'm rolling bad, so that's good for you. Does a 24 hit?
A 24 hits.
Okay, I'm just going to roll all 3. Okay, that's a 19. Oh, I wish I had...
That misses.
No, I rolled a 19. So, so 28.
That hits.
Does a 21 hit?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll just roll 6d6 plus 12. Where's the d6? 6 plus 12. Okay. Boop. 33 damage. And if he has resistance to slashing, I don't. I say no, sir, because of my Vorpal sword.
Okay.
And I use my action surge to give myself another action. And
shut him up.
And
never gonna get to go.
I attack him 3 more times. Does a 20? What's his AC? So I can stop asking.
It's 20.
Okay, so my first one's 24. Second one is 30. Fourth one is 24 again. So that's another. That's another. Did I really just roll the exact same thing? 33 apparently.
Okay. Are you done?
I think so. I'm probably forgetting something.
All right. Even if you're not done, you're done.
I'm done. I'm done. It's been. I have to pee anyways, and I want to go.
I think he's gonna hit you with his tail again, just for fun. Just kidding.
We said that he's not actually got any sort of special thing for radiant damage, right? Like he doesn't take extra or anything.
The ghouls didn't.
The ghouls didn't, so we don't know. Okay, so I'm going to fly forward 50 feet. And I'm actually going to do my famous Toll the Dead, which another character of mine loves to do, which is where I point my horrible bird claw at Orcus, and a terrible bell ringing fills the air. And he definitely is missing some hit points, correct?
Yes.
Like a good amount of them. Okay, cool. So I'm going to do 4d12 plus 5 necrotic damage upon him. If I can find a d12.
He is actually immune to necrotic damage.
Okay, that's an action. All right. That was a cantrip, so I could do a bonus action, I guess. I hate this. Thank you for bringing Wario and Waluigi in here. I do
that
feel
is a
more
cursed
powerful
image.
now. I feel like there's bonus action that I can do. I wish there was a way within D&D Beyond to search by which things are bonus actions and which things are not.
Yeah, I'm excited for D&D Beyond to exit beta, or to get a couple more things. You know what I'm saying?
Because I don't know how to do it. Sorry, everybody.
Most spells are.
Hey man, no worries.
Yeah, David will chop this right out. Thanks again to everyone who's donated. You're beautiful and I love you.
I was just looking at. Oh. You know what? Wait, so can I heal people now? Like, are people... Was it Nika? I know we can't heal her until the end of her turn, right?
Yeah.
You also can't heal me.
Or, yeah. Yeah, I don't think anyone else is injured.
Well, dang. I don't know if I can do anything. I can't believe this.
I can't believe this is happening to us.
I can't believe I'm being owned in this way.
I had
so many actions. I'm done.
Okay. Ghoul. Who do you think is like on the outside of this little cache of people here?
Me.
No, I'm above it. I'm flying.
Okay. So we're gonna
Deer is
say
definitely outside.
Yeah.
She's outside the door.
I'm gonna say that Eckhard is gonna get attacked by a ghoul. How do you feel about like 14?
I feel like they have disadvantage when they attack me. So 14. If it's a 14, then no, that won't hit.
Okay, and then how about for Aelor? How about a 6? Does a 6 hit your armor class?
I feel like they also have. He also has disadvantage against him because of my protection.
I mean, he got a 6.
All right, fine. Be that way. So the Death Knight just like shrieks in this horrible noise and throws a hellfire orb. And a magical ball of fire explodes and everybody. Well, not
Wait.
everybody.
Wait, hold on. So, how far away were the ghouls from us?
They're surrounding you.
I was
like
in
how
melee
many
range
feet?
of them.
They're surrounding. They're next to you.
But how many feet?
5 feet.
Dang it.
Okay. So Hellfire Orb is chucked, and it's gonna get Tiffany. It's gonna get Eckhard and Alar. So you need to make a DC 18 Dex saving throw.
Just Dex, not athletics or acrobatics.
Dex.
And does he get advantage on that from Eckhart?
I got a 31.
I got a good 6.
What is Eckhart? You don't. Was your saving throw thing?
I wasn't paying attention. So I got a wait. What kind of saving throw?
Dexterity saving throw.
Sorry, my dexterity is really bad. So can it be something else?
No. I mean, you don't get advantage or anything.
Plus 10, 21?
Okay, so Alar fails and everyone else succeeds.
Great.
Did he roll advantage on his saving throw?
No. We asked you 17
Oh,
times.
I forget. Look, I've never played this character before. You can call me Smash. You can call me Chance. You can call me friggin' the guy who played music. You can call me Johnny, the Warforged, fifth to its name.
All right, so Alar is going to take 70 damage.
Yeah, guys, I have 10 health.
Oh no, Alar! We got help.
You have 10 health? What?
Yep, I have a total of 102 HP.
Okay, well, I can probably help with either myself or
Tiffany.
Well,
Don't worry,
heal.
I have a plan.
And then the other two are going to take half damage, so 34 for each of you.
Dang.
34. That's an unfair amount of damage, Michael.
It is. It's a lot, and I feel bad, but you know.
I don't think you do. I'm not getting that.
It's my job to try to hurt everybody.
Howie. I should not have cut off that toe. I've been reminded that the other character who played music was Dragonclaw Whip and Drake. Thanks for you.
What a beautiful name.
Named after Eaglebone's Falconhawk.
And
Matthew.
I'm trying to I need to be mean.
Hit me, Daddy.
You didn't let me do necrotic damage, and that was mean. I have a lot of necrotic spells. I'm sad.
Spit in my mouth.
All right. Well, so then the T-Rex zombie is going to do multi-attack. It bites and swings its tail. So it's going to bite Eckhart. That's you, Matthew.
Okay, it has disadvantage.
Man, I wish he didn't. It's 19 to hit.
No.
And then he's going to go after Tiffany.
Rude.
You guys are oh, just restart?
Yeah, is it fine?
Yeah, you just got to restart and then hopefully save your file. Did you save your file? Okay. And then
Orcus' lair action restarts your computer.
So then sorry, Tiffany, you're getting a tail coming your way.
Orcus closed our room. Orcus did it.
What?
A 19.
That doesn't hit. Back
Okay.
off.
Wait, is Tiffany within 5 feet of me?
No, sure, no.
Yes, yeah. Totally.
Yes, she is.
Then,
exactly.
then all attacks against her also have disadvantage.
Okay. Well, it missed anyway.
Oh, okay.
But
Okay.
still, for future reference.
Everybody form a tight circle around me.
I think
Yes,
it's funny.
please do, so I
It's
can
now my goal to every single character that I make somehow give you disadvantage on attacking me.
It's like when Smash has advantage on like every attack and he takes half damage on everything. It's brilliant.
Just have to try twice as hard to kill you.
Yeah.
Not that we want to kill you, the group, but Tim does.
No, like normal guards want to kill him.
Yeah.
And that's a problem.
Yeah, I realized that you raged for far too long then. We should have ended it. But...
I had like 4 rages a day.
Yeah.
So we've completed one round of combat.
Yay!
Congratulations, everybody.
Yay, we're almost
So
done.
now you're saying now's the time to break out the good stuff, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Tiffany, you're
I
up.
shall.
Oh shit! Damn it!
Shoot.
I wasn't ready. Shoot. Sorry.
Bloody heck, man. You guys want to play no Kuni?
Okay, I wanna do my move because we're only our time slot is technically another hour, correct?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well then I'm going to
We'll go long if we have to because we're terrible people.
Oh, okay. I just need to know when I should start because I've got like a list of things that whenever we want not that I'm gonna like finish anything, but I've got things that are like finishing moves to like prime.
You just do whatever you feel
I
in
think
your
you just
heart.
use them, you know?
Well, unless it's like the encounter's over because he got, transported to the astral plane or whatever.
Fair. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Okay, so Tiffany takes a deep breath and she looks at everyone and she says, "It's showtime." And then she turns around and as she's spinning in like a magical girl anime fashion, light just starts beaming out of her everywhere. And on my magic carpet, I make the carpet go. So I'm just I'm a light beam just going towards our Orcus.
Baby,
and I'm going to get
firework.
Yes, yes.
I feel like Tiffany is really into RuPaul's Drag Race. Yes or no?
100%. Contessa is her name.
Yes.
So I'm going to move within 10 feet of Orcus so that he gets all of this bad light. I know this is dumb, but I'm going to do it anyway.
It's no dumb moves.
That's dumb to move within that close of range. So I'm going to do that. That is an action. And then I am going, since I am still at range, I am going to shoot him with my oath. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to do my radiant consumption. That's what it's called. And then let's see, hold on. It does do damage. He'll take turns. Radiant damage equal to half my level. So he'll take 10.
Okay.
Radiant. 10 radiant damage. And then I am going to shoot him. I'm doing damage. I might as well. Let's go for broke.
Go for it.
23 again.
Hits.
To hit. Oh gosh, dang it. Dag nabbit, I rolled minimum damage, so I got 6.
No. He doesn't like it though. He doesn't care for it at all.
He's gonna smash my face in.
Are you next to him or?
I'm within 10 feet.
Oh, cool. Me and you up in his face. I'm just like slashing like an anime.
Oh.
Can I stand right behind Tefferoth?
Owen's looking at the spells that I'm looking up, and he keeps glaring.
Okay, hold on. I can once on each of my turns, which that's still my turn. I can deal extra radiant damage, equivalent to my level. So then he'll take another 20 radiant damage.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
400 hit points to go, guys.
And you can be healed again. We're at Alor now.
You forced my hand in vulnerability.
Oh, you cast invulnerability?
Yep. I'm immune to all damage till the spell ends.
Yay.
Nice.
I think
That's
that's what you got to do though. Like
Mm-hmm.
you got to protect yourself.
You gotta take care of number 1.
Exactly.
Oh, actually, I'm sorry.
Never mind, I don't.
I'm sorry. Hold on.
Thanks, Dad.
And I keep knocking his earpiece out.
Never mind. I actually cast Foresight.
Oh, hold on one second.
No.
Because Orcus does get to take a lair action right after Tiffany.
No!
And
Orcus!
I don't want to do this.
He's
Yes, you do.
I don't.
Yes, you
I don't.
do.
This doesn't make me happy, but this is the only thing that I can
Wait,
do.
actually.
The only thing I can do is do a lair action and do power word kill.
Oh my god.
On Aelor, because that's the only person it'll work on.
Wow.
That's so rude.
Wow, to your own
So you
child.
need to make DC save 23.
Of what save? Note that he has advantage and a +4 on all saving throws.
That's good.
It's
And
Constitution, isn't it?
he
It just
has
says-
Bardic Inspiration, so you can use an additional D12
Yeah.
to add if you need.
Ooh.
It just, why does it just say? It just says. Oh, it must be against his whatever his spell casting is, right? So it's charisma.
Oh, so that's his is all right. That's not great for me. I may or may not have -1.
I can bring you back. I got
All
Revivify.
right,
So
He can take your.
at least he can't turn me into a zombie yet because he's using power word kill.
Yeah.
yeah. So go ahead and
I can
roll.
bring back something
Against
that's been dead
charisma,
for 200
correct?
years.
I guess it's a charisma.
I can.
I mean, I'm fine with wisdom or strength. That's +9.
Let me
Please.
just take one more second and make sure I'm getting it. Orcus's spellcasting ability is charisma.
Makes
Yep.
sense.
Yep.
Oh, he's a bard.
Time to die. All right.
Oh my god, that means we need to have a rap battle.
Well, you remember you have advantage and a +4 by default.
It's not going to be great either way, guys. I'm
Oh,
probably going to roll like a 1.
Okay.
Probably want to use that.
+4 plus a D12.
Well, don't
Probably want
don't
to use that.
channel
D12.
Jennifer.
Yeah, don't be like me. 'Cause you'll be dead.
That's a lair action.
It's a lair action. Yeah, he gets to do that once per turn.
I have to be at full health or he's going to kill me instantly.
That
Oh, no.
is correct. You are correct.
I have 102 health. That's
Alright,
barely
go
enough.
ahead, roll that, buddy.
All right, first one, 13 plus -1.
So 12, but then you get to do what?
+4.
Advantage.
So that's 16.
So I have advantage. And I
Try
can do
that
my
advantage.
Oh, you have an
first.
advantage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll the next one.
So that one was 16, correct?
Yes. 16.
You rolled
Yes.
a 12. So
Yeah.
you roll a 13 and add -1. So
Yeah, so 16, correct.
All right, what about a D12?
yes,
+4.
we'll roll that baby again.
And the other one, it's not
Is
better.
worse.
Wait,
Okay,
What
I
about
can,
D12? You D12?
Yeah, you can.
Bardic
so you can roll a
Inspiration.
D12. You're at 16
You have
right
about
now.
a 50% chance of
No, that's-
making it.
You're
Well,
at 16 right now.
wait, what,
And
how much
he
did I
is-
get it?
23, right?
23.
Okay, that's a pretty
That's
good
only
one.
5.
Yeah.
D12.
Everyone,
Alright.
give Owen your energy.
It's a
Aelor.
50% chance.
Yeah, I
If
don't
we-
have great luck.
Everybody clap.
That's good 7. I think I live.
Hey, it's a 23.
Wait.
Is that right?
It equals a 23, yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
16 plus 7 is 23.
Yes.
Nice.
I'm unable to kill my own son.
The one time
Can
the
you make
father
another
tries
lair
to show
action,
his
though?
strength.
Like next one?
Next turn I can, yeah.
So after my turn, you can do it?
No.
All right, so you can't power word kill me again, correct?
Well, I'm not going that far.
What spell slot is that? 9th level?
It's not. It's a lair action.
You can do that
Someone
once
get him
per
out
turn.
here, please.
You can do that once
That's
per
so
turn.
rude. Okay.
He was at full health last time, so.
Okay, guys. So I wasn't joking whenever I said I can cast maze. No one else can
Okay.
teleport us.
I don't have teleport.
Just give me like a better idea, right?
All right,
You
so
could cast maze, and we would all get an extra round on him.
I can cast banishment.
That's awesome.
I am using Foresight. I can now see into the future. I've managed against basically everything, and other people have disadvantage on attack rolls against me. I have advantage on attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws. I see the future.
Oh, that's a 9th. Oh,
Do we win?
no.
In the future, do we win?
Not yet.
I also have planar shift, so I can just like take us all out of here.
That's good.
That'd be good because then we won't have to fight.
You guys, you can't. You've got
I'm gonna take
the whole universe is in your hands right now. You have to kill Orcus.
I'm just
We will somewhere
just
else.
if things get too bad.
No, I will die today.
We do have to all
Yeah,
hold
I'm
hands in a circle, and I don't feel like
Like, I wanna go.
10.
Alright, I'm still at 10 health, so healing would be nice.
10 health.
Yeah, let's
Is that all you can do?
Yeah. Wait, I might have a bonus action somewhere in here. Hold on.
Oh.
So you're not invulnerable.
No, I have advantage against everything though.
Okay.
Because I feel like you can just turn off my invulnerability. I have a feeling you can do that.
No.
Nah. Yes,
No,
I can cast a spell first.
We're $6 from 4,666.
Nice.
Hey.
Oh, I was gonna say if we're $9 away from Owen being able to say a swear word live.
Is that a rule?
I think that we decided it was.
At 5,000.
At 5,000. So
Oh, okay.
we got a bit
But yeah, I
more.
can't do anything else.
Okay. Adira.
All right, so peeking around the corner and seeing this giant zombie dinosaur, Adira thinks, "Oh hell no!" And I'm going to imprison the zombie dinosaur.
Can I do something?
And so the form that I choose for my imprisonment is burial. So it gets entombed far beneath the earth in a sphere of magical force that's just large enough to contain it, and nothing can pass through it. No one can go into it. It can't plane or shift out of it.
He gets turned into gasoline from our cars.
No.
Why did you just do that to Orcus?
So does he get to roll anything? Or
Back
does he,
once you came, dinosaur.
does he get to like do anything or?
Nope.
What's the
Oh,
spell?
so it's a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna figure of death me, aren't you?
Undead dinosaurs are famously wise.
We've seen a lot.
He's a 7. He rolled a 7 and he's got a -4. So it's
Yeah. So he don't get squished in the wall and down in the earth.
all right.
So heals would be nice, guys.
So T-Rex is gone. That's
He's
fun.
probably happy about it. He's like, I was in the ground. I like it. This is my
He's
house.
This is fun.
This is
This is the prison I know.
I was watching old episodes of Bones. I'm happy about it. There's no new episodes of Bones, so I don't know why I said
There
old.
are, though.
Really?
I think there are.
I've been dead for
Talking
201
about
years.
bones.
And the cat wants to do something.
Yes.
no. What does the cat do?
My cat yells revenge and also yells taste this and bites deeper.
Wow.
Wow.
Nice.
Take another 1 damage.
Orcus is really hurting.
Technically, she got the first blood.
Man.
Sneaking nut?
I don't know. I think it might have been the cat.
Yeah, I'm not sure who went.
Let's just say the cat. That's funny to me.
Okay.
Yeah, because didn't Orcus take the 1 damage?
And yes, the
first?
cat talked.
Of course.
Excellent.
Its meows weren't very convincing.
Very
so-
articulate.
It was trying to act like it just meowed, but then
meow.
it's like actually
Wait,
talking.
yeah, come on.
Let's see. So I'm just trying to figure out where all of you are.
I'm hacking
So,
at his
no.
feeties and jumping up in the air and stabbing him in his eyeballs.
Neve is up by Orcus. Aelor and Eckert are in the back still. Nadira's even further back. And is that everybody? Okay.
I'm up next to him, yeah.
Orcus is just trying to figure out who he can kill the hardest.
Owen,
Kill me.
Owen, we're $300 away from you being able to do a swear. So think of a good one. This is your
Bye,
moment.
guys, please. I've been trapped for so long.
He needs this.
No one agreed to this.
If
Sorry,
somebody
I did.
gives the $300, they get to choose the swear.
Everyone should get to choose his own swear.
Yeah, let's not. These people are monsters.
Yeah, that is also
You
true.
have to give me warning so I can take the earbud out of Larkin's ear.
I don't want to hear it either.
Michael's also never done a swear, so if we
I don't
if we
care
get
for them.
5,001, he can do a swear.
Michael can finally swear.
Let's see. So Orcus wields the wand of him, and he's going to do Circle of Death.
Oh
I know
boy.
that game.
Yeah, it's funny.
That sounds fun.
Never have I ever.
Is that the one where you take the whole deck and you like put it around the beer?
It's also
And
called
you
King's
break a
Cup.
circle, then
Nice,
you
nice.
Hold on,
It's
actually,
called
can I
Circle
do
of
my-
Death.
Can I do my first step, please?
It's not going to hit you. sphere of negative energy ripples out in a 60-foot radius sphere from a point within range. Ooh, 60-foot radius. Actually, that can get a lot of people.
That's a lot.
I actually teleported five feet behind the ghoul.
Yeah, I
I was
think
behind us, so I'm just out of there.
I think it's going to get everybody but Adira and Aelor because they're the ones I love the most.
What about okay, a radius? I'm in the air above.
Yeah,
Does it get me?
I'm on.
It's a ring. It's not a
Flying
sphere.
carpet.
I would like y'all to make a Constitution saving throw.
What's the DC?
Oh, we're in the air flying.
DC is 23. Wait, is that right?
Would you say
I
a
got a
dexterity?
28. Wait, plus
23?
Sorry, give me a second.
There's actually literally no way that I can
impossible if I was
do
in
this.
this.
Wait,
Did you say a dexterity,
I
Michael?
made a 22.
Constitution.
Oh, Constitution.
Do we get pluses to saving throws? Is that what?
Yes, if you're within 30 feet of me, which I don't know if y'all are, you get a +4.
We're not?
No.
Advantage. If you're within 30 feet, you get advantage
Aelor
and
is,
+4.
and Adira is.
Constitution.
Okay. Well, I can't. I can't do it because my con modifier is only 2.
Oh no!
There's literally no way I can.
Well, you rolled 20.
But okay. I rolled an 18, which is good, but not good enough. Let me just double check that I don't have something.
Ow.
All right.
Michael, I got a 23.
You got a 23.
Michael, I rolled a natural 1,
I did.
but I'm going to use
I was happy.
Indomitable to re-roll it.
Okay.
I got a 24.
So, con saving throw, you said?
Yes.
I got a 25.
Okay. So you guys all did great. I'm proud of every one of you.
Except for me.
If you fail the saving throw, you take 28 damage. Okay. If you succeeded, you take 14.
Either would kill me if I was in there.
And this is, I assume, magic damage?
This is necrotic.
Oh, dang
Ooh, I'm
it.
resistant to that.
Yeah.
So then you take 7.
Yes.
Wait, I actually have a thing where I get advantage on saving throws. Nope. I did not do it. Okay.
Oops.
28.
Your death cannot claim me, but please do.
This guy lives dying.
All
I'm
right.
at 219 hit points.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. All right. Great. Eckhard.
All right. So what kind of undead monstrosities are in the general vicinity of Eckhard?
So there is a, believe it or not, there's still 2 ghouls.
What the heck?
Oh yeah.
There's a Death Knight,
Mm.
and that's it in your general vicinity. And then 60 feet away from you is an evil Prince of Hades. No, of the Abyss.
Oh.
Hmm.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're going to make a couple of attacks on the ghoul. Specifically, I'm going to start with the one that he tried to hurt me before, and I didn't like it very much.
Okay.
By the strength of Rhaegar, die, you scum! And that is a 16 plus a 26 versus AC.
That just hits.
Okay, good. So he takes 11 slashing damage and 14 radiant damage.
Is this the injured one or the uninjured one?
The injured one.
Okay, what does it look like when you kill him?
It looks like a sword made of pure light slashes through him, and he explodes into a small inferno of light and ash. Yeah. And then because I'm a paladin, I get bonus attack, y'all. So I'm going to attack that other ghoul.
Okay.
And that is a less good attack. That is a 19 versus AC.
That is going to hit a ghoul.
Oh, phew, I'm sweating that one. So he will take 12 slashing damage and 18 radiant damage.
What does it look like when you kill that ghoul?
It looks similar, except it's instead of like a bright white light, it's like a reddish-er light.
Ooh.
Nice.
Are either of those ghouls whom died within 60 feet of me?
Yes.
Awesome.
Oh,
please heal.
Can I heal poor Alor? It's not like
You can.
a heck amount. It's just some. Basically, you get healing hit points equal to the enemy's number of hit dice.
Hmm.
So it's not too many. It's a little
Number of hit dice.
Yes.
Okay, so they each have 5 hit dice
Get 5 hit points.
for each of them, though.
So I get 10.
10.
Yeah,
That's
doubles my HP.
That's like
left.
twice as.
Hey,
that's like
there you
twice
go.
And Michael, if I am close enough, I would like to get within melee range of the Death Knight.
You can do that.
I would like to do that. By the justice of Rhaegar, I come for thee. And I'll end my turn.
All right, that was good.
Thank you.
All right, Orcus is like, he's not fooling around anymore. He's going to take one of his legendary actions, and he's going to attack Neve.
No.
And that is going to be a 24 versus AC.
Yeah, that does it. Okay.
Okay, so he chill touches you.
I like being chill touched.
He's like, it's chill, don't worry. And he touches you. Gross.
24.
Just D&D and chill.
And it does, oh god, how much? 48. Does 22 damage, and you can't be healed.
Wait, it does 24 and then 22 damage?
No, sorry. It does 22 damage, and you can't be healed. That's it. Just
Dang.
22. That's all. Just 22. Okay. What does that put you at?
93.
Oh, okay.
Could be worse.
Just curious.
I don't like the way he's asking me these questions. I don't think he has good intent toward me.
I think he might.
I'm just trying to help you. All right. So, Tetheroth.
Okay.
Sephiroth, do your turn fast so I can do my thing. I'm dying.
Okay. Even though I'm constantly reading through how to play this, man, and it's so custom confusing. All right, for my first action, I scream and try to cut off the head of Orcus. So
can't cut his head off.
Well, we'll see. I'm gonna do another reckless attack, and Michael, I think I forgot to tell you, but I get a disadvantage. He gets advantage to me too. So. So I'm gonna sack that advantage, and I'm going to do rapid strike. And on top of that, I'm going to use my great weapon fighter feat to give myself a -5 penalty to both of these strikes. This is a 24. Wait.
I don't know if Tim knows that
34.
legendary creatures are immune to the Vorpal stuff.
Yeah,
you didn't to me for once.
Yeah,
34, I think, 32, something like that.
It's not really. I don't know if you played Dungeons and Dragons before, but it's not really like a.
I did 15.
24-ish kind of situation.
Yeah. Okay.
It's usually you get actually the number.
$5,000.
Yeah, we hit 5,000 by the way.
No. No, he isn't. He doesn't have his headphones on, so he can't hear.
He
doesn't know.
I heard you. I heard you across the room, Carly.
No.
Which to pick? Which to pick?
I do 21 damage on that one.
What did you do?
I did 21 damage,
Okay.
and then I attack 2 more times. That's a 25, and then that's a that's an 18. So
That misses.
No, that's a 28. And so 4d6 reroll this 2. So that's 22 damage. And this is 23 damage. And then I attack again. So use my action to attack 3 more times. That is a 20. So 1, 2, 3. I hit all 3 and I don't crit. And then I'll do my 66 roll. And I do 36 damage on that last one. And that's my turn. Thank you.
Oh no. Alright. I'm taking my headphones off. Go ahead.
Should I take
Do
out
your
Larkin?
worst. I don't want to hear it. It's too hard.
You want to hear it?
No, don't do a swear.
I'm gonna do it.
No.
I'm gonna do it.
I don't want to la la la.
Even though I
Shit.
I'm sure it was like. I'm sure he said like heckin'.
That was a bad one.
I was gonna say, I feel like that was the most innocent.
It says it.
I did not think he was going to say poppycock, but then he went ahead.
Man, it's terrible. All right, thanks everybody for raising
my
so
mic.
much money for
For Alzheimer's.
I already
Okay.
said 6,000. He gets to say no one, right?
Yeah,
shit. 6,000.
5,500. I mean,
Like a ninth level cuss. That's a really powerful one.
It's a Jennifer level cuss.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm basically attacking 9 times in 6 seconds. So it's very anime.
Are you not done yet?
No, I'm done.
I'm gonna go take a break.
Did I
I'll
kill
be
him
back
yet?
when he's done.
No, he's dead.
I think he might be.
He doesn't even. He laughs at you.
Oh, this
How
jerk.
much damage have we done to him, would you say, Michael?
What's that?
How much damage have we done to him, would you say?
Over 200.
Oh, okay.
Like 250 ish.
I think I've
That's
done like
decent.
180.
All right, way to brag.
I did like 20 damage, so.
I haven't done anything.
I can't wait till I get close to him. So I
Hey,
can
Jennifer,
I healed
do
him
you-
for like 10 HP. That's it.
Well, you look good.
Do you want to be a cool animal like an ancient dragon?
I actually have a thing coming up that's gonna mess me
Okay.
up. If I just need to be able to touch him.
He doesn't like that. All right, he's gonna. I think he's gonna. I need to actually be a bad boy, and he's gonna focus on Neve. And
That's a good
garbage. How does an 18 work against your AC?
He has plus 15.
It
Oh
works.
my god.
It works.
Yeah.
That's great news.
No, it's bad news.
Me too.
You take 19 necrotic.
He used to roll a 2 or lower to hit me, to not hit me.
He does.
It doesn't matter. So I'm pretty
All right, it's your turn. It's time to shine, Neve.
Oh man, this doesn't work. I'm just gonna absolutely lose my mind. So I am going to fly up close to our old friend Orcus here, and gently put my feathers on his face, like really softly, and say,
What is-
"My darling."
It's a rotting goat skull.
Yeah, it's really gross. I'll fix you. And then I'm going to cast Contagion.
Okay.
So, your touch inflicts disease. I'm gonna make a melee
I feel like he's
spellcast.
diseased enough.
He's about to be more diseased. So I'm going to cast a disease on him called Slimy Doom.
Oh no!
The creature
I knew a
begins
guy
to
who got
bleed
that in college.
uncontrollably. The creature has disadvantage on Constitution checks and Constitution saving throws. In addition, whenever the creature takes damage, it is stunned until the end of its next turn.
Damn.
Whoa.
Oh boy, this
Yeah.
is gonna hurt.
So you have to roll a d20, and then
God, I bet Orcus is immune to stun.
God, he probably is.
probably, and you probably just choose to be over it.
I don't like that this is a thing that I have to roll for.
But you get plus 19, right?
Plus 11.
Plus 11.
Still is a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can do it.
So you just have to roll to hit him.
Okay, 20.
And you still...
A 20 hits.
Nice job.
All right, he starts to bleed in control. Oh wait, okay. Sorry. The other important thing about this, do you want to know what the duration is? Just give a guess. So what the duration is on this?
6
One
hours.
round.
7 days.
I'm shook.
Sick as hell.
So I guess just a shower of blood starts raining down.
Yeah.
On Teflon.
So what
They're
happened?
bad
And
Caesar
actually,
salad.
you know what? I'm not done. I decided.
Oh boy.
I'm mad.
What is this? What's the stun thing though?
Oh, so let's see. Whenever the creature takes damage, it's stunned until the end of its next turn.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he should be immune to disease, but he's immune to poison.
He is a disease, though.
He's
I agree.
he can't be poisoned. It just has nothing about disease here.
Love it. Okay, so
All right, slimy
now I'm gonna do another thing to him.
Jennifer, would you like more beer?
Sure.
Oh, Tim, can you get me a beer?
Hold on, sorry. Let me find it.
We're almost done.
It's a doggo.
Full pepper.
Indeed.
Why can't I find what I'm looking for?
No, shh, you're fine.
Sorry, I'm slow. Okay, so now I'm gonna cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay.
And I create a floating spectral weapon within range that lasts for the duration. So when you cast a spell, you can make a melee spell attack against a creature within 5 feet of the weapon. So now I want to use my mace to hit him with the spiritual weapon.
Nice.
So then he'll be stunned, hopefully.
If you do that, then I can do this in peace.
Where the heck is my... Did I not equip my stuff? Sorry, I don't know where my attack thing is on here.
I can't.
Sorry.
Stop
I'm gonna
licking
extra
me.
my sheets. It'll tell me what melee is. I can't find where my melee attack is on my sheet.
It should be, go to...
Who's really bad at charisma?
Me.
Scroll up.
Oh, I didn't equip my freaking.
Actually, that actually might help me.
I forgot.
Michael, my charisma save is real bad.
Same.
I don't believe you. You're a paladin.
What would a mace be?
Mine's real good.
+2. Okay. Sorry, I forgot to add my mace to my friggin' character sheet.
Give it like a +3 mace.
Okay. I mean, it doesn't really matter, honestly. I'm just trying to stun him.
I have double advantage on saving throws.
I don't think advantage stacks.
Mm-mm.
So,
Wait, no, I thought it did. No, never mind. That's different.
That's poison.
Let's say it's 15.
15 to hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
You
a
have your
miss.
D12 if you want to.
Okay,
Use
I
that.
want that. I want it. So that just adds on top?
Yeah.
19?
19 just misses.
Oh, shit! Somebody gotta hit him real fast.
Does
Okay.
it disadvantage? Because he... No.
Oh,
I can't believe you've done this.
I
Yeah,
can't believe you've done this.
He goes, "How dare you!" And then he swings his tail at you. And
Oh, wait a second. Hold on. I like totally misread this. Oh, no, I want to hit. Never mind.
25 versus Neve's AC.
Yeah, that does it.
Okay, you're gonna take 21 piercing and 9 poison, so 30 damage.
I'm so afraid for your character, Jennifer. I don't want you to die.
I'm gonna have to like run away.
Someone's got to die. You know what I'm saying?
Tim just still have 5 hour energy.
I got 2.
You got 10 hours of energy.
I got 10 hour energy right here.
You have to drink them at the same time, though.
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
Great. Oh, at least it's time for his pal, the Death Knight, to have some fun.
Wait, no, it's not his turn yet, is it?
Isn't it?
No.
Didn't Neve just go?
Oh, yeah, he did. Oh, shoot.
Everything's great.
Dang, yo.
Everything's fine. Man. What should I'm trying to decide what I should do. It's hard making these decisions, guys. He's gonna do a destructive wave. And he's gonna strike the ground, creating a burst of divine energy that ripples outwards. Each creature you choose within 30 feet of you must succeed a Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy!
So
What
that is
what type of damage?
thunder, as well as radiant or necrotic.
Wait, so does that mean you get to pick?
I get to pick. Is that
DM's
fun?
choice.
That's fun. So I'm going to need Aelor and Eckhard and Adira to make Constitution saving throw.
All right, so I have advantage, so hopefully 9. Nope. How much is
Is Aelor still within 30
I'm at-
of me? Or?
Pretty sure I am.
DC is 18.
Okay, so I have to roll pretty good here, guys. 17 or higher.
Don't forget that. Don't forget that plus.
That's fine.
Nope. Oh wait, +4? Actually, yeah, I do.
You do. You succeed. How about Eckhard and Adira?
If not,
May the protection of Rhaegar save you.
I just assumed that I wouldn't have to. What am I rolling?
Constitution saving throw.
If that had hit me, I would have absorbed element.
I respect the arrogance of the Harpers to be like, I don't need to do that.
I rolled a natural 20.
Nice, you succeed. So you all succeeded, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. We take no damage. He gets scared.
So
and he
you
goes away.
each take
Actually,
8 thunder.
Actually.
and 8.
Actually,
It's a lot of
I'm
mansplaining.
gonna hold on. Wait, I messed up.
8 thunder and 8.
All right, I'm gonna use.
You can correct me afterwards. So each take 8 thunder and 8 radiant damage.
All right,
So 16 total.
so I'm gonna use absorb elements, and so it doesn't use a spell slot because it's one of my spellmastery spells, and so I absorb it, and I have resistance to the thunder.
Okay.
And my next
So
weapon
only
attack.
take 4 for that.
Yep. And my extra weapon, when I do a weapon attack later, it does 1d6 of thunder as well.
Cool. All right. Good job, everybody.
So I don't take as much damage.
Round 3. Who's ready
Daniel?
for it?
Oh yeah. Also on our podcast, we say "Damn Daniel," and we think,
That's our thing now.
we think it's cool.
Kind of our thing.
If someone can give him disadvantage on saving throws, I can do something that really hurts him.
So if we hurt him, he'll be stunned, and that's hella disadvantage. So
Yeah.
Wait, what type of saving throw is it?
Dex.
Oh,
He has
okay.
to get a dex.
You just gave him negative to con, right, Jennifer?
Yeah.
Tiffany,
Is it my turn?
it's your turn.
Okay. So Tiffany is just a radiant ball of light, and she takes her hands that are down at her sides and she brings them up while she's singing a song, and she hits the highest note and just vibratos out the ass. And whenever that happens, she puts her hands together, she brings them down, and a beam of brilliant light flashes out of my hand in a 5-foot wide, 6-foot long line. Basically, I'm like Moira from
nice.
Overwatch, and I'm just like, bah! And I'm just gonna sunbeam the fuck out of him. He needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
please.
Which he's got disadvantage on.
He has disadvantage
Isn't
on
that
that.
funny that he has disadvantage on that, huh?
Isn't that?
So he would only get a 9, but he's going to choose to not fail the saving throw.
How many times did you
Legendary resistance. If Orcus fails a saving throw, he can choose to succeed instead.
That's fine. That's fine.
He may have done that the wrong
Not
time.
fail.
I'm very sorry.
He is still going to take an ass load of damage. He's going to take 30 of my radiant damage just because I am a blinding star right next to him. And then
Do I take
he's
any
going
damage,
to
please?
do what?
Do I take any damage?
No. You're fine. You're my friend.
He wants it.
And then he's going to take half of 6d8 damage. So I'm going to roll those up.
If you do more than 11, I can kill him.
What?
Yes, I can kill you.
Stop looking at the hit points.
He can see the future, Michael. It's not cheating.
Yeah, I haven't even gotten close enough to hit him yet. That makes me very sad.
I got 14 damage is oh wait, sorry, that was just 4. Let me roll 2 more times. 14. Oh, 15. Wow. Breaking the bank on that one. Thank God. 22 damage, so he'll take 11 on top of
That's
the...
just enough. Thank you.
All right.
I didn't even
So
plan that. I swear. It's radiant also, not that.
okay.
Oh, wait, that's more than enough.
So and now he's stunned because he's taking damage. Is that correct?
No, he did not.
Well-
if he would have failed, he would have been blinded or stunned.
But you hit him because
But
his
Jennifer's
contagion.
Oh, yes. Okay, yeah.
Yes.
So I hit him with this
So
beam.
you disadvantage on Dex right now.
Okay.
Um,
All right.
yeah.
So that means he's stunned. Is that
This fool is stunned.
okay? So I don't think he can take legendary actions if he's stunned, right? He can't like hit somebody with his tail.
Unless his legendary action is like to shrug off
Is he an undead?
thing.
He's a fiend.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, he's stunned until the end of his next turn.
That's fucked up.
It's also super bright in here. So if
So-
anyone has like light aversion, I'm very sorry.
Right, but I can probably hit him with my eyes closed.
So,
You're stunned.
Oh, Michael
he's
hates
stunned. So can he not take a lair action? Do you think?
I don't think he
I
can.
don't think so. I don't think he
He's
can do
done
anything.
Orcus's voice booms throughout the lair, and he utters power word kill.
I don't think he can do that.
You can't use somatic components to spells if you're stunned.
Yep.
Take that, booty man.
I made that up, but it sounds like it's real, right?
But what? So okay.
Nope.
So he
So-
just can't do
Wait,
anything
is
for
that-
one round. We have him, right? He's stunned for a round.
He's stunned, and yeah, and then he can start his round, but then he gets hit again, and he's stunned again.
So
Okay,
this spell only has verbal components.
Yeah, but he's stunned.
Well, yeah. When I'm stunned, I can't speak,
Yeah, you can't take actions if you're stunned.
and I am legendary.
Usually I'm stunned.
But I want to kill somebody.
Too bad.
I want you to kill me.
I can kill like several of you
want you to kill
now.
somebody, too. I mean, Tim died once already.
He
Come
did
on, let
die.
me
I
do my
didn't
cool.
use my
Please.
death thing.
A,
That's cool.
a stunned creature cannot take any actions.
Yes.
Oh man.
None.
What about reactions?
No, he's dead in the water.
Okay, what about bonus actions, though?
Orcus is on.
So,
How about free actions?
due to the fact that he's
He could
stunned,
say,
he
"Ah,
has
heck."
Dex disadvantage.
He can void his
Um,
bowels as a free action.
Yeah.
Halo, you're up, buddy.
So if he's stunned, does he have advantage on Dex?
I think he does, right?
Hey, Dad.
Yeah.
This is gonna hurt. You might want to make a
I
good.
mean, you're not attacking me, you're attacking Orcus.
I
Orcus.
can't wait
Orcus.
to see you roll.
It's gonna hurt a lot. Yeah. Well, I can't. It's not me rolling, so hey.
I guess I have to roll.
Yep. So roll a Dex saving throw.
Okay, I can still choose to succeed.
Nope. You can't do legendary actions
Why not?
because you're stunned.
I'm legendary
I
resistant.
think he
Doesn't
can
matter, you're
still,
stunned.
I think he can still do that. I don't know.
I think he's
If only
still-
I had Mordenkaisen's Tome of Foes.
What is he is doing Dex?
Yes.
So you'd get a 10, but I think he's gonna. Oh, how much time do we have?
Not much.
21 minutes.
What you guys want to wrap this up real quick?
What are you trying to do here?
I'm gonna disintegrate him. So does that? Do you want that to hit or no?
What? You know what?
It
What
might
the
not.
heck?
All right. So I'm gonna use Overchannel, and I'm gonna use Disintegrate as an 8th level spell. So that's 16d6 plus 40 at max damage,
That's so many.
and that does a total of here. I have the math. 136 damage.
Nice.
Bye.
Oh,
Uh,
That definitely kills.
that's
as
get for trying to kill him.
Orcus is being disintegrated, he goes, "I have one more trick up my sleeve," and an adult blue Draco Lich emerges.
I thought you were going to say an orca whale comes out.
Orcus whale.
And will fade out as this adult blue Draco Lich comes
By
charging.
the surprise of Rhaegar. I am surprised.
And you guys did it. You beat Orcus.
That was fun.
There's a Draco Lich now, or
There's also a Death Knight, but
yeah. Wait, so
We could wipe them up pretty easily, right?
they're probably very disheartened. The Death Knight is very powerful, as is the
Haven't
Draco
we fought a
Lich.
Death Knight before and it was like hard?
Yeah.
What
there's
level
no-
were you? Was it though?
What's that?
I feel
What
like that was
level?
like not super long ago.
Death Knight has a CR of 17.
Oh.
Just that's
And I
for
could have
fun.
had the Draco Lich the whole time.
Could we cut to like the party afterward where we're all celebrating? And I want to use a 9th level spell and make someone into an ancient brass dragon.
Okay, so
Can we kill Teveroth?
Yeah.
I decided to not fudge my numbers, and I actually rolled, and my next attack, I was going to hit him 8 times for a total of 249 damage.
Would that hurt the Draco Lich? I mean, would that kill it?
Oh yeah, can we kill the
Yeah,
dragon?
I believe that would one-shot it, yes.
Well, it would
yeah,
age.
he's got 225 HPs.
Oh, that's perfect.
So yeah, so I jump up and I
do with that.
cut it in twine.
All right, so we're at the after party. Everyone's dancing around.
No, I'm not.
Wait, is he gonna come
Disney's
back?
playing. Aelor has a lampshade on his head. Eckerd is
By the temperance of Rhaegar, I don't drink.
Eckerd is dancing around. He's holding Orcus's
By
wand.
the prudence of Rhaegar, I don't dance.
I don't know what else is happening at this.
I'm crying because I survived another battle.
By the shame of Rhaegar, I flash.
Guys, we actually didn't die. None of us died for once.
What loot
I
did we get?
console. Yeah, we loot the body.
Oh yeah, I get the hand. I mean,
I want that
the
wand.
wand of Orcus.
Yeah, there's lots of great loot.
Okay,
Get all-
Aelor
whatever
gets
loot
the
you
wand
guys
of
want.
Orcus, but I get the wand of Orcus.
What is this? A belt of storm giant strength.
Neve does have a rat hanging out of her mouth.
She's an owl lady.
Can you make like some sort of crazy haggis with Orcus's weird goat stomach?
Oh man, that's gnarly.
Yeah,
That's
for
gonna be
some reason-
spicy.
That's gotta be a wondrous item.
Yeah, an Orcus bag of holding.
It's okay. I will cast like purify food on it.
For some reason, we're eating Orcus just to prove we can.
We don't like it. None of us
It's
are
like
enjoying
this is
it.
not as good as a chicken, but we can prove. Yeah.
By the hunger of Rhaegar, we feast.
You come back and Bigby is like giving everyone high fives.
I thought you were dying.
He's like, "Oh, I'm better now. Thanks."
Can we
Did
say
you
hello
just
to
not want to go
Mordenkainen?
fight him?
I've seen him and I know I did not.
Can we
I mean, I
say-
took out like half his HP
Michael,
and what
can
attack.
By
Mordenkainen
the
be
glory
here?
of Rhaegar, I bestow upon you, Bigby, my left small toe. Fresh from the foot.
I shall treasure it forever. Thank you for sacrificing.
Kafaroth, what'd you want to do?
What? Oh, is Mordenkainen here?
No, but he left this note.
She.
And it says, right, I forgot. She left this note, and she said, "Great job."
Is it actually written in her handwriting, or is it just Bigby's left hand?
No, it's definitely from her.
By the coveting of Rhaegar, I must keep this note for my library.
I forgot. Let's go back in time, and I had cast Gentle Repose on our friend's toe, so it's cool. It's not gonna get decayed and stuff.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have cast Death Ward on Aelor to keep him from dying, but he didn't die anyway, so it's fine.
None of it. Yeah,
I
we
held
all
in
did
there.
great.
Yeah.
I think I had like 4 health.
Characters are very strong.
Yes, they are.
They are.
I feel bad that I didn't do any damage to Orcus. That
Can we, whenever we get to
136
20th level,
damage in one
Michael, can we do a whole bunch of things?
What's that?
Whenever we get to 20th level, can we do a whole bunch of things? Because this
No,
seems
we're just gonna. Second we hit 20, we're just gonna
no.
cancel the podcast.
I would actually be not cancel. We got to start over. We got to take like a
Yeah.
like a couple weeks break to.
And then go back to level 1. Yeah,
man.
No, I think
already
the
have my character
final-
we'll play. I'm ready.
The final chunk of story will be you guys are all 20th level.
Can we kill these people?
You can be gods.
I think I'd like to stay alive.
I mean, you might run into them again. Who knows?
I want to explore my scary owl girl some more.
Yeah.
Because she's like really into the grave, and we didn't really quite get enough
Yeah.
into that. So I hope we get to explore it.
I want to see what happens when she touches more people's face.
What more copious bleeding can I cause?
Yeah.
I've always been like, clerics are boring. 'Cause they just heal people. It's like actually that's not true at all. They do like mega damage. So
No, they clerics whip ass.
Yeah.
'Cause you don't have to play them as like healing batteries.
But I mean, like I can do a lot of healing, but I don't have to do a lot of healing.
Yeah.
I can do
Like spiritual weapons
Choose
are really
to do
good.
a lot
Yeah.
of healing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mordenkainen's Tome of Foes is a pretty neat book. It's got
Other
It's-
gross monsters are in it.
well, it's got all kind. The first half of it is all about like the different, all these different like giant wars that are going on. Essentially, like it covers the abyss and hell constantly being
favorite
at each
places.
other. And lots about devils and demons, and then it's got a bunch of stuff about elves and the various elves and how dark elves came to be, and gnomes and like dwarves and Dugar or whatever those are called. So
Michael, how can I get a copy of Mordenkainen's Tome of Foes?
I'm not sure. There's a whole thing about Gith. And there you can make a Gith Yankee.
Oh man!
Fine.
I hear it goes on sale sometime in late May, and
I guess
May 8th or something.
no, it's like 25th or something. Or at least it's what Amazon told me earlier when I was trying to. add it to
Yeah,
my cart.
because they do the friendly local game store early.
But hey, if you want to get me some for my birthday,
and then it's got a whole bestiary, and it's got lots of cool stuff like Orcus.
Nice.
You can
Sorry, I
get it
turned
on
it
D&D Beyond, probably. I assume.
Probably.
What challenge rating do you think Tim is?
Me?
Yeah.
Ah.
I'm strong.
We got
But I'm also
0.5.
Weak.
Hey, look, everyone's in this room now.
Whoa.
It's magic.
How'd you do?
How did this happen?
Well,
You and kid.
I guess I'll read feedback for the next 12 minutes.
No.
Just kidding.
Kill the baby!
Oh, look at this family!
Someone get a screen cap.
Oh my god.
Do you want to read feedback? Is that a joke or
Yeah, it's a
okay?
joke.
It's a joke. I don't. Yeah. So this is we are Drunks and Dragons, as we said. Thank you so much to Wizards of the Coast for including us in all of this. It was a lot of fun. We hope you check us out as one of the longer in the tooth shows. You can
That's
start
true.
most of our listeners suggest.
It's a
Starting at
premiere
episode
podcast.
1. Probably should have said this at the top. Starting at episode 1 or episode 156 or episode 227.
I have it written down. Hold
Or
on.
246.
I think it's 40 something, right?
Yeah, it will say start of arc 3, but most people say just take your time. Take the next 4 years to catch up.
You got to.
You got to.
We have a lot of episodes.
And
Watch us
honestly,
grow.
it goes a lot faster than 4 years. Like, you could probably listen in like a month. I think there's people who do it in like 2 weeks.
There are
So
people that do it super
Whoa.
fast.
Yeah, they listen.
Yeah.
They
It's insane.
double speed.
I should
something
listen to
like
it.
Like, as a
No,
person
I'm
who's
gonna
just
do it.
listened to like
No,
an
I'm gonna
absolutely
do it.
absurd
Please
amount of
don't, I'm gonna
podcasts
do it.
recently because we were moving, like just crank it in the background. While you're
Crank
doing
in the
stuff.
background. That's my.
Just do it.
Skip the ads. 1.5 speed. Whatever you need to do.
Actually, if you subscribe to the Patreon, you can get the episodes ad free.
Look at this guy.
That is true.
This guy is so good at
That is
selling.
true.
we should get you on a show, Matthew.
Yeah, you should be on the podcast.
And yeah, don't check out Random Encounters and whatever other weird things Matthew does.
Yeah. Do those things.
We're going to be in Columbus, Ohio this year, doing a convention. You come check that out.
It's like
it's going to be July 19th.
I always forget. I always have to Google it.
Oof, I need to figure that out in my calendar.
Yeah.
No.
I need to buy our plane tickets.
Is it only a second? If you want to get in touch with us, we're on Twitter. We're at GeeklyInc or at D&D Podcast. And I'm at Thrifty Nerd.
I'm at Tim Lanning.
I'm at Jennifer Cheek.
I'm at Nika_Howard. I'm at the Mike Bachman.
I'm at Matthew M. Morris.
I'm at Animated Me with the easiest threes.
Owen doesn't have a social media presence as far as I know. And if he
I'm on Tinder.
he doesn't want me to know about it. And that's fine.
Do you want me to do credits or?
Yeah, why not?
Flip it, Mom.
Okay.
It's going in the main feed.
It'll go
We
on-
want to cut
yeah, it'll
out
go on our feed eventually.
like a much shorter version
Okay.
for.
Hold on.
I didn't kill any of you guys.
That is pretty nuts. I can't believe that.
Did you like my 100?
I only took 7 points of damage.
I could have done. I could have
a
done.
lot.
I wasn't trying to hurt you because you were too beefy.
Yeah.
I was trying to get somebody
I didn't
down below
play
100 hit
100.
points so I could probably kill
I
them.
was below
You tried
100.
to
I'm
do that,
below.
I didn't die.
I was at 80 something.
I was definitely going to power kill you as soon as I could.
I'm pretty sure I
was at
ring
12.
of Ram.
I had
Pretty sure I-
44 hit points, so I was like pretty. You were about to knock me out.
I have this cool thing that if I die, I get to survive for an extra round and do damage.
Nice.
Which is 1/3 of our fight.
Yeah, exactly.
Didn't get your fill of action and adventure in this episode of Drunks and Dragons? Well, make sure to head over to GeeklyInc.com where you can find other thrilling podcasts, the hottest nerd news, fan art to make you blush, and gear to level up your adventuring quest. When you've finished searching for death with Ketharoth, head on over to Apple Podcast or your other podcast app of choice to leave us a 5-star rating and review. Also, don't forget to head over to patreon.com/D&D podcast. Once you become a patron, you have access to exclusive content like ad-free episodes that you won't be able to find anywhere else. Every pledge helps keeps us growing and makes this show better with each episode. New episodes come out every Monday, so go subscribe, get your quest log filled, and get ready for things to get dicey.
That was random.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
We will be back next week. I don't know when this is going to feed. We'll be back next week or find us on our feed. Until then, keep it dicey.
So much fun.
Thank you for having me, guys.
Thanks for coming. It's been fun. 2 nights in a row, Matthew.
Oh man, and I get to play again in
Larkin
3
has
hours.
an arrow. She's got a bow and arrow back.
Yeah, so stop and export.
I was gonna make bird sounds, and I
Michael,
was
how
too
should I name this?
I don't care.
I'm sorry for. I'm sorry for
D&D Matt Tome.
I could have
Oh my
done
God.
100 before I
Photos.
used Foresight.
She
All right.
Could have cast it.
So thank you so much to all of you. Michael, please buy your children dangerous amounts of ice cream and candy for me. Tell Larkin to shoot that bow into the
Please don't
stars.
shoot the bow.
Shoot it right into his head.
You gotta do it outside.
Owen, it's always a pleasure. Let's not go so many years.
It was too long.
This
Yeah.
broke my
Too
brain
long,
to hear your
yeah.
voice.
I know.
That was so much fun.
I remember when you were
Wait.
born.
Michael, did we
Yeah.
wake up? Michael, did we wake up with sand in our underwear?
Oh.
No, you didn't.
This is different this
Because this was
time.
happening concurrently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
This
is
is.
in the underwear.
But
Cast
thank
illusionary
you,
dragon
Matthew.
table.
You'll be on later at a dismal hell time. Thank you to Jennifer and Nika for being here.
Thank you.
We're going to take the stream down and just to let the
internet tubes
let
rest.
the internet tubes rest for a second. But then we're going to come back for brute force, and it's going to be so much fun.
Yeah. Carly will be back on
Carly will be there. And in
while using this microphone instead of the one in the other room.
And in 6 minutes, we'll be halfway done. I feel like
Whoa.
it's already been 36 hours and I'm dying. So
What's our total at? There's like a picture of my chest and somebody's elbow. That's also me. There's a lot of pictures of me back
You,
there.
yeah. What did you do? You took over the stream, Michael.
I have taken over the stream with
we
my
are
shirt.
at 5100. I need to fix that.
Nice.
I'll fix it in a second.
Oh, so you're like
It's beautiful. Well, thank you everybody for all the support.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
This was
and
super
thanks
fun.
for
Thank you.
supporting.
Yeah,
Thank
we have
you for
another
joining
12 hours to go, and I know all 116 of you will be here. Oh, there's a dog dick. We got to hit our goal, but we'll be back in maybe 5 minutes or so. Bye.